So, Pokemon Sun. Yesterday, we cleared the very first island trial. That was Captain Ilama's trial. And that was some pretty good fun. We had some good fun with Yongoose, we had some good fun with Gumshoes, but now we gotta take on Hala himself. Or the Kahuna, might I add. So, I think that before we do that, though, I want to actually look around Route 3 a little bit more, because I'm pretty sure that there were some areas that I missed, some trainers that I haven't fought yet. Even in this cliff area, I know that I haven't fought, like, for example, her. She is clearly a trainer because those translucent black bars appeared at the top, but I need to make sure that my Pokemon are healthy enough. They are healthy enough. What exactly are Genus's moves again here? So, here are Genus. Genus, the Growlithe, knows Roar, Ember, Leer, as well as Odor, Sleuth. So only one actual attack, but hey, that's not too bad. I think that I want to go ahead and just jump into a battle. What do you guys say? Shade says, I'm doing post-game stuff. Yeah, definitely glad to hear that you are still having fun with Pokemon Sun. Alright, let's fight this lady. First trainer battle of the evening. Do you have preferences about the type of moves in addition to the type of Pokemon? I do, actually. I've shared this before, but I really have something about psychic moves and psychic Pokemon, which is why I'm very happy that this early on in the game we have an Abra. Usually I would find Abra in Pokemon games like somewhere in the middle of the game if I remember correctly, but here, right at the beginning, we found ourselves an Abra, so I couldn't be any more happy. So this is a new Pokemon to me, Petalil. A Petalil. Looks like a cute grass Pokemon. Let me hope that this will be super effective against you, assuming that you are grass after all. There we go. It looks like, yeah, it is grass. There you go. So Ember will do quite the number on him. I don't think that your Absorb is going to help you out that much here, poor little Petalil. Shade says Gen 5, man, Gen 5. Well, like I said, Gen 5 I'm not too familiar with either, so this is a new Pokemon to me. So maybe not a new Pokemon to the series, but definitely a new Pokemon to me. And yeah, even though he is Gen 5, it's weird because you would think that I would have seen him in, you know, oh wait, Gen 5. Gen 5 is black and white, right? No. We're in Gen 6 right now, so that would mean that Gen 5 is X and Y. Okay, now, Diamond and Pearl was 4, so then Black and White is 5. Unless they consider Diamond and Pearl and Black and White the same gen? No, I'm getting something very wrong here. More preferences, please! Okay, fine. Alongside Psychic, I do like my fire types. I like ice types a lot. Ice type Pokemon are pretty sick. I remember in Diamond and Pearl, I had Frostless. Frostless was a pretty good Pokemon with Ice and Ghost. That was a very interesting combination there. Oh, and here we've got a Heal Ball. That's our second Heal Ball, I believe. How are we with Pokeballs, by the way? Not the Pokemon menu. I meant to open the bag menu here. Oh man, but after this, we have to gaze out to the ocean. Just look at that beautiful ocean. I mean, we are on Alola after all. We got to appreciate the Great Blue. Where are the Pokeballs? Here. No. Okay, unless there's something that I'm... Oh, here. I guess that they're just over here. I thought that the Pokeballs had their own menu or whatever. So we got the Nest Ball, the Heal Ball. We've got 2 of those, yeah. So we've got a good amount of Pokeballs. We got our special kind of Pokeballs as well as the Pokeball and Great Ball. But anyway, yeah, take a look at this. After we fight this guy, take a look at the ocean. It's just so beautiful, especially with the night sky. Not interested, Spearow. I'm just not interested. Just gonna go ahead and take you out with Ember. This guy doesn't even want to bother to do actual damage to us. Shade says 1 red, blue, green, 2 gold and silver, 3 ruby and sapphire. Yeah, I got that. 4. Okay, oh, my bad. My bad. Yeah, I thought that this was actually Gen 6. That this game was Gen 6. Okay, so this is Gen 7. X and Y, Gen... Okay, now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. Thank you for clarifying that, Shade 9000. Dang, what the heck? Fury Attack is doing so much damage! Wow, I'm actually not used to seeing Fury Attack doing that much damage. What the heck? What the heck, dude? You gotta... Taking out Genus so early on into the stream, come on. Shade 9000 says, I forgot yellow on 1. Yeah, no worries, I mean, we all know that yellow is part of Gen 1. Spearow messing around with our team. You're going to have to be taught a lesson here, buddy. I just can't believe he took out Genus. Really, with Fury Attack of all moves, too. Okay, Andre level 16, Guinness level 17. These guys are just growing up so quickly. Where does the time even go? What? Andre is evolving! It looks like we'll actually be able to use Andre in battle now. I'm happy about that, finally. I'm guessing that after he evolves, he learns at least Confusion, right? Alright, we're one step closer to Alakazam. So I'm happy about that. But I need to see what moves he'll actually get after evolving. Boom! Another register. Another Pokemon registered, I should say. A theory exists that this Pokemon was a young boy who couldn't control his psychic powers and ended up transformed into this Pokemon. Well, if that is the case, that's pretty scary. That's pretty dark. That a boy who couldn't control his psychic powers just ended up turning into a Pokemon. I mean, I don't know what it's like being a Pokemon. I mean, that's kind of a silly thing for me to say, but, you know. Okay, so we got Kinesis here. There's gotta be more. There's gotta be more. No, just Kinesis, I guess. Not even a Confusion. Ooh, okay. It looks like Rowlet is going to evolve as well. Good Guinness, good Guinness. This will be my first time seeing his second evolution form, so... Oh, look at that. Okay, maybe... Okay, I guess not my first time, because that does look pretty familiar. So this is a Dartrix. So Rowlet and then Dartrix. Nice names. Nice names that you got there. Dartrix, wow. Second Pokemon entry of the day. We'll count that as registered. A bit of a dandy, it spends its free time preening its wings. Its preoccupation with any dirt on its plumage can leave it unable to battle. Well, we don't get a spooky Pokemon Pokédex entry there, huh? But anyway, everybody congratulate Andre and Guinness for leveling up. I'm interested to see Kinesis. I forgot what that does. I'm pretty sure that's just a stat move, but I could very well be wrong. Yeah, this is just stats. The user distracts the target by bending a spoon. This lowers the target's accuracy. Oh, well, that's good, you know? Remember what we were talking about with Sand Attack yesterday? Yeah, now we get to actually mess with people in our own way when it comes to decreasing their accuracy. With our Kinesis! Shade says, by the way, later in game you get a QR code scanner, and once you get 100 points on the QR scanner, there will be an island scan, and will let you find rare Pokemon depending on what island you are. I got a Cyndaquil. That's pretty sick. And it's spoiler-free, he says. Appreciate always keeping it spoiler-free. Dang it. So we unfortunately lost Genus from that, but as I always say, good thing this ain't no Nuzlocke. No more items here. I kind of want to see what other more Pokemon there are here, though. As long as it's not another Spearow, because I don't... Ooh! Delibird. Ooh, I want you. I want you, little buddy. Not on our team. Even though I was saying that Ice Pokemon, I like them a lot. I don't exactly want to add this guy on the team. Let's just add him for Pokédex sake. No! Okay. Oh, perfect. Good job. Good job, little butter. Not only bringing him down to the wee remains of health at that point. Let me re-say that. Butter, not only did you bring him to such low HP, but you also paralyzed him. Good job. There you go. That's how you properly say that. That's how you properly speak. Hoo boy, we're getting a Delibird, ladies and gents. Gaming Nicotine, welcome to the stream. He says, can I tell you where to get a Bagon? Well, for now, we'll just keep it on the downside. You know, we'll run into Bagon when we run into him. But yeah, welcome to the stream, my friend. Let's attempt another Great Ball. I'm pretty sure that this is it. I have a good feeling about this. There you go. Alright, and Delibird was caught. I mean, it's pretty good for the holiday season, right? Delibird is basically that Christmassy Pokemon in this franchise. Gaming Nicotine says that he is crazy rare, though. Yeah, I figured, you know, with a Pokemon like Bagon. I mean, Salamence is a Pokemon that I know that he's powerful, but he's not exactly... Before, anyway. He's not exactly one of the Pokemon that I would use often on my team. As for this game, you know, I wouldn't mind getting a Salamence at all. When it comes to Dragon Pokemon, you know, like I said, my favorite Pokemon is Dragonite. I'm gonna say Dragonite. No Garchomp, no Garchomp. As cool as he is, he was overused. He was so hyped in Gen 4. So many people used him, and yeah. Lemonade Cake says, hey ShdwjGaming, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. How was your day? You're just in time for us to look at Delibird's entry here. Look, I love that picture. He's just like, yeah, just like, yeah. Like he just finished a dance. Although it naturally prefers colder locales, Delibird and Alola seem able to withstand the heat to a certain extent. Yeah, I'm honestly not surprised that we don't get an Alolan Delibird. Because, yeah, exactly, you expect Delibird to see, or you'd expect to see a Pokemon like Delibird somewhere up north, right, where it's a lot more cold. But lo and behold, there is a Delibird in this island that is supposed to replicate Hawaii, a very warm state. Gaming Nicotine says, I love Garchomp. Yeah, and Garchomp is a great Pokemon. It's just when it comes to my team, I've been trying to, at least in times past, I would stay away from him. Just because, I think it was really because, I think both my brother as well as our friend who we played Pokemon with during Gen 4, I think both of them had Garchomp. So I think, maybe I just don't remember this, but it's probably because I didn't want to have the same Pokemon as them, because, you know, to spice things up. Maybe that's why ever since Gen 4 I've been refraining from him. Lemonade Cake says, Delibird, yes! We have Delibird. Have you unlocked Festival Plaza? Yes, I have unlocked Festival Plaza, as you can see here, but I have yet to touch it, because I'm just focusing on the main arc, the main story right now. We'll get to stuff like Festival Plaza and trading and yada yada yada, all that, a bit later on. Shade says, story time. Once I found a shiny Delibird and I leveled it up to level 100, and I was hoping it will evolve. And this was when I was younger. And ShdwjGaming, there is a 1% chance that you can get a Bagon. Bagon calls for help. Ooh. Dang, so there's a 1% chance that it will call for a Salamence. That's unexpected. It's like it's calling for its papa or its mama or whatever. Lemonade Cake says, I have Garchomp just for my Pokedex. Yeah. And like I said, Garchomp is a great Pokemon to use competitively. It's just that I haven't used him in games past. There's one patch of grass where you can find Bagon, and it's one patch of grass. Are you serious? Okay, well, we'll run into that when we run into it. Lemonade Cake says, but I want to wreck you right away. Yeah, exactly, because I know that, you know, people who like playing online with Twitch streamers, you know, I know that they'd come in here and then say, hey, look, this guy is so early on in the game, let's go ahead and wreck him in Festival Plaza. But no, that's not so fair. But yeah. Like, I know that, I guess the questions that I have about this game make it seem like I don't know anything about Pokemon at all. But no, I like, not to boast or anything, but yeah, I am a decent Pokemon player. I've never been to any actual, like, competitions though, like tournaments or anything. Like, I know that, for example, one of my friends went to this anime convention, and he was saying that he entered a competitive Pokemon tournament, And yeah, he participated in it and all, but yeah, I've never been in anything like that. Shade says, a level 5 to 10 Salamence? What the heck? Okay, I mean, it's cool, yeah. I mean, it's a 1% chance that he'll call for Salamence, that he'll call for Papa. But at the same time, it's like, why? What? Why am I fighting a level 5 to 10 Salamence? Does this happen in real life or something? I couldn't show off the effects of abilities? I unfortunately did not give you the chance to, so... Lemonade Cake says, I have level 100 Pokemon. Yeah, I figured, but I mean, I'm pretty sure that if we were to do online battles ever on this channel, which I'm not entirely sure about because I don't really want to dedicate the channel to I guess to being specifically about, you know, online battling or online trading or shiny hunting like so many streamers do. But I consider this channel to be more of a variety channel where we go through one game. Actually, we probably go through 2 or 3 games at one time. And then once we finish one, we go on to the next one and all of that. But we'll see. Because the truth is that, honestly, around a year ago when I launched the stream, officially launched the stream, we did a lot of viewer smash. And that's something that I still enjoy, but I have not set up. And honestly, right now, I want to focus on some other games. So we will still do Smash Bros. Viewer Smash like I said last week, but we won't be doing it tonight. Once I get that all set up and all. Gaming Nicotine says it's actually level 9 to 12. Oh, well, still. A level 9 to 12 Salamence in the wild. I think that would raise some questions in my mind. It's like, why? Why is there standing before me a level 9 to 12 Salamence? Shay says, really, I encountered a level 10. Gaming Nicotine says, can you imagine how hard puberty hit Bagon for it to be Salamence at level 12? Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty big growth spurt, and not to mention a very early growth spurt. But yeah, Salamence is a pretty cool Pokemon. So what are you guys' favorite dragon Pokemon? Just curious. I know that you guys mentioned that you like Garchomp a lot. That's cool, but is he your favorite? You know, is he your favorite dragon Pokemon? As I said just now, my favorite has to be Dragonite. A Gen 1er, yes, but also, ooh, wait, you know what? I want to avoid those shadows at all costs because I don't feel like fighting any more Spearow. Really, I'm pretty sure most of them are Spearow up there. Can you imagine that? I don't want to be dive bombed by another Spearow. They just tend to cause so much trouble. Just like they caused trouble for, what's his name? For poor Nebby on the bridge. And just like how we caused trouble for Ash back in the first episode of the anime. Seeing kids like you journeying together with your Pokemon really soothes my soul. Thank you, I'll give you something. Wow, Mr. Generous here. Just seeing us on our adventures somehow made him happy, and he gave us a Soothe Bell. I'm pretty sure that this, I think that this makes your Pokemon like you more quickly, if I remember correctly. Yes, a Pokemon will feel even friendlier towards you if you give it that Soothe Bell to hold. Its clear chiming sounds is so pleasant. Isn't that wonderful? Gaming Nicotine says that he loves Salamence. Yes, Salamence is great. Shade says Reshiram, nice, but isn't Reshiram the legendary, if I remember correctly, the legendary from either black or white? For those of you first tuning in, I have not played those games, so please forgive me for my ignorance towards that game. But yeah, I did. It's not like I said that you couldn't pick legendaries as your favorite dragon type Pokemon. Lemonade Cake says, did you beat the trial already? And my fave is, oh, Haxorus, yeah. I always thought that Haxorus had such an interesting name. I don't know what it is. Maybe like Haxors, like the Haxors. The shadows also contain Rufflet. We did catch Rufflet yesterday. As for Vullaby, no, we did not catch Vullaby. Gaming Nicotine says, oh, I need to go get that bell. Yeah. And speaking of that Soothe Bell, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna give it to Pichu. I remember you guys were saying that it took you guys a while before Pichu actually leveled up to Pikachu for some reason or another. So to speed things up, to speed the process up, I may as well give that Soothe Bell to Pichu right now, before I forget. Because I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna forget if I don't do it right now. Oh, this is... Oh, man. Oh. Maybe a powerful Pokemon will be able to break it. Okay, so I'm gonna have to remember that there was a TM here, and there's also a TM back in the Trial Cave. Verdant Cavern, if I remember correctly. There's a TM in there, and it is blocked off by rocks just like it is here. So, let's see what Pokemon we can run into here. You know, you never know. I'm pretty sure that there's a few Pokemon that we have not seen yet. Oh, well, this guy we've seen. He's not new to us. This Rattata with the mustache. It just makes him look all the more thieving. Rats are just little disgusting thieving creatures. And I'm guessing that I think so negatively of them mainly because of... Dang. Poor guy. Poor, No, please don't call for help. What I was saying was that in Wind Waker HD, you know, the annoying rats that would steal your rupees. Rattata, I'm sure that you're no different. Oh, man. So annoying. Well, we can't send out Andre yet because he still doesn't know any attack moves. Only teleport and kinesis. Lemonade Cake says Vullaby is a Moon exclusive. Okay. So yeah, I won't bother going back to that. Oh, dang. Okay, time to switch out again. Pichu is not a good Pokemon to bring out. Okay, so I guess Jinten would be okay. I feel like Jinten would be okay to bring out here. Shade says, ShdwjGaming, Pichu doesn't have Nasty Plot. Use Workout as a replacement. Yeah. Workout. Gaming Nicotine says, it took me 3 hours to find the Bagon as well. Alolan Raticate is actually very good. Yeah. It's just... I don't know, like that's actually my first time hearing that Alolan Raticate is very good. And not that I doubt you, but I just don't want Raticate on my team. Poor Raticate, I know. Everybody be sad for Raticate because I'm not giving him a chance, but... Yeah. Shade says the ShdwjGaming 27 and Jinten 27. Again with the... Going back to that 27 stuff. The Legend 27. Man, I'm spending just so much time on this very pointless battle. Like, I wonder how many experience points we're even going to get from this battle. Really? Not much, I'm pretty sure. Not much to warrant how much time we're spending on this thing, and the fact that I'm probably going to have to use a potion just to keep Jinten alive. With the flinching. This is not good. I am going to die the moment that one of them bites me. Goodbye, Rattata. Let's go ahead and try out Guinness, our brand new... I forgot his actual name. Started with a D. Dang, okay. No, it's not Dang. Look at little Guinness, he looks so wise. If Pokemon can be wise at all. Yes, Pokemon can actually be wise, thinking about it. Yeah, I remember Slowking from Pokemon the movie 2000. That is what it was called, right? The one with Lugia. That was a good movie. I remember watching that in the movies, in the theaters with my dad. Good times, good times. Gaming Nicotine says 27 is now a meme. Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday. About the dankest of memes. Yes, sirree. Lemonade Cake says, ShdwjGaming, I can trade you a good Pokemon just to wreck the newbies. Yeah, like I said, let's hold off on the requests to trade because we will not be trading anytime soon. I just want to go ahead and go through a raw run-through of this game, relying on Pokemon that I catch in the wild. I'm a trainer who uses the red card item. I want to be shaken by your strength. I want to face you when you've shown that you can defeat every last trainer on Route 3. Did I not do that? Did I not do that? Was there someone that I missed? Oh, that's a trainer. Whoa, those black translucent bars did not appear as quickly as they normally do. I think that I may as well use a bag here. Dartrix, thank you, Dartrix. Yeah, there you go. Shade says, ShdwjGaming, trade me your Kadabra and we'll trade it back. Yeah, I'll wait, again, like I said, especially with Kadabra. I'm gonna hold off on the actual evolving him, and then I'm going to let him learn some moves first, as well as grow stat-wise, and then maybe we can go ahead and do that trade. But thank you for the offer, nonetheless. What was I gonna do? Potion, potion, potion. How many potions do we have? We've got 9 potions. I think that that's okay. Let's just use a little bit. There you go. All better. All better. Gaming Nicotine says, I named mine Cookie. Oh, that's cute. We're talking about so many Pokemon here. Are you talking about your Bagon, or you're actually really close to Bagon here in this route? That's pretty crazy. I'll draw out the power of my partner, Growlithe, by giving it an item to hold. Well, we know what Pokemon we should not have left in the front of our party now. You are challenged by Rising Star Joshua. Ooh, and I just noticed, but it looks like when they, when the NPCs, they throw their Pokeballs or whatever they use to catch their Pokemon, I like how not all of them are just using a regular Pokeball. I don't know, it's just such a small thing, but it sounds crazy, but it kind of helps with the immersion of this game, how these NPCs don't just always use Pokeballs. I don't know. Such a small thing, but I couldn't help but notice that and bring it up. Okay, so with fire, I don't feel comfortable bringing Butter out, and I definitely do not want to bring Wormy out. I guess you're the man of the hour, Jinten. Come on, Genus, come back. Come back into your cozy Great Ball. Gaming Nicotine says that he named his Rowlet Cookie. Aw, that's cute. That's adorable. Aw, dang, that actually did a lot. Lemonade Cannon says, I have all 3 starters fully evolved. That's awesome, dude. Shade says, I would want Pokemon remakes. I wonder what Pokemon remake they're going to remake. The world may never know. Oh man, once we get to that point where they're remaking the remakes already, I think that, oh man, I'm probably gonna be like in my late 30s already. If they even decide to do that in the first place, remake the remakes. No, please! Not the Ember! I just love Poison Gas so much. It helps out tremendously. Looks like you could use a super potion, little buddy, little Jinten. Jinten's gonna beat this guy. Don't you worry, you. Oops, nope, not bag, not bag. I think that Acid Spray is okay. I was thinking between Acid Spray and Bite, but it looks like Acid... yeah, Acid Spray is fine. Oh, that was a crit, actually. Wow. But now with his special defense lowered, we can just go ahead and do another Acid Spray. Now with his special defense lowered, I would much rather use Acid Spray over Bite. Could you stop spitting fire at me, please? You know where I'm from, that is considered very rude and disrespectful. Especially to me because, you know, Rising Star Joshua, I am older than you, I am your elder. Okay, I think elder makes me sound a little bit older than I actually am. Helping Hand! Now, considering that we have not had a double battle at all, I'm pretty sure, I don't really want to sacrifice any of these things for Helping Hand. But, I mean, let me double check. Roar, yeah, that's the move that actually sends away the Pokemon, right, and causes the trainer to switch out. Yeah, I'm okay giving up Helping Hand. That is fine. Gaming Nicotine says, Alolan Muck is a beast. Well, I'm happy that I have an Alolan Grimer then. Like, I'm not exactly sure how much longer it will be before he actually evolves. But, you know, at least we are pretty set. Because once Muck comes, and he really is a beast like you're saying. Oh, dang. Being a trainer, I myself should also have used an item. Oh, wow. You should have used an item? Is it because you saw me using the super potion? I don't know. We are still in Route 3 after all, right? Yeah, this way to Icky Town. But I want to fight that guy. I want to fight that guy before the bridge down there. But I'm pretty sure that was the very last Pokemon trainer that we just fought, Rising Star Joshua. Who are you? Hey kid, you're a local, right? From around here? I've got a favor I want to ask someone like you. Please, you've got to help me. Wow, looks like we're doing side quests already, this early on into the game. We're not even post-game yet. And I say that because most of the side quests were, you know, during the post-game, if I remember correctly. I'm actually here on my honeymoon, and my beautiful bride has completely fallen for this Pokemon you have here called Rockruff. She just can't get enough of its curled little tail and that rocky fur around its neck. I've heard you can find them in the 10 Carat Hill, but I'm really lost here. Could you go to 10 Carat Hill and catch one for me? If you do, then I can check out its information in your decks, and then I can go catch one myself. I'll even pay you for your hassle. Think of it as a bit of a part-time work, okay? Okay, I'm happy that we don't have to give him the Rockruff, though. I thought that he wanted us to catch the Rockruff from the hill, and then we'd give it to him. But no, he just wants the information for his Pokedex. That's good. Oh, more berries here, more balloons here. Shade says, because they might remake Soul Silver or Heart Gold, or maybe the 4th gen. And Gaming Nicotine says that Grimer probably evolves at level 34. That sounds about right. I can believe that. As for remaking Heart Gold or Soul Silver, I don't think that we are at that point yet. Like, I'm pretty sure that the next remake is going to be, indeed, Gen 4. But to me, it's just crazy to think that that game is almost 10 years old, because I remember watching the commercial. It's still so fresh in my mind, watching the commercial for Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, like on Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon or something. I remember they were even advertising that when you buy, or I think pre-order, Diamond and Pearl from GameStop, you would get this little, this stylus, this Diamond and Pearl stylus, and at the end would be either Dialga or Palkia, depending on which game you pre-ordered. Like I said, it's still so fresh in my mind, and I just can't believe that that game is as old as it is now, really. Lemonade Cannon says it evolves at level 38. Ah, I see. And wow, a Mankey! Well, what do you know? I wasn't expecting to see a Mankey here. Now when I think of Mankey, or see Mankey, I think of Pokemon Go. I don't know about you guys, but I ran into a lot of Mankey in Pokemon Go. And thinking about Pokemon Go, you know, have you guys been playing Pokemon Go at all? I remember last week on Wednesday, I was playing Pokemon Go. Not really playing, but I opened up Pokemon Go just to see what Pokemon were around me, because we were at an outlet mall at the time. And I ran into a lot of Pokemon. I ran, like, the moment that I switched on the app, I ran into a Kadabra. I thought that was pretty sick. Oh dang, that last one was a crit. Or that 4th one was a crit, I should say. Please don't call for help. Really? I was already starting to think that no help would come, but... No, here is a second Mankey just there dancing with the one that called him. Come on, guys. Really, did we have to do this? All I want to do is... Really? What a pain! Can I roar him away? That would be pretty nice. Sounds believable to me. Lemonade Cannon says, Pokemon Go stinks. Really? Oh, okay, you're one of the guys that didn't like Pokemon Go, huh? Shay says they ran into a lot of pages. Yeah, I did too. But yeah, why don't you like Pokemon Go, Lemonade Cannon? If you don't mind sharing. Because personally, when the game first came out, man, I was obsessed with that game. I was obsessed with that thing. I think that what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take out this original Mankey, if you will. This level 10 Mankey, because You know, they're both manky. It doesn't matter to me which one's higher level or lower level. I'm not even gonna be using him on my team. I just wanna add you for the Pokédex, dude. Could you understand that, please, and not give me such a hard time right now? Okay, enough complaining. We're just gonna, we gotta suck it up and just catch this guy. Come on. Please, no. There's not gonna be another one that's gonna come. Good. That's what I want to see. No Pokemon coming to his aid. Man, I'm so happy that this guy is not using any attack moves on us. I think we can catch this guy with a Pokeball. I'm willing to risk it. Lemonade Cannon says, Pokemon Go, it's hard to catch Dragonite. Yeah, that's the tagline of Pokemon Go, isn't it? Like, you know how products sometimes have their tagline underneath the logo or whatever? So for Pokemon Go, it would be Pokemon Go underneath. It's impossible to catch Dragonite. No matter what you do, no matter what you think, Dragonite will not be coming your way. As much as you want it, as much as you beg or plead, it will never come. Mankey has been registered. Right, Rotom? It can spontaneously become enraged. Everyone near it clears out as it rampages, and the resulting loneliness makes it angrier still. Poor guy, you know, he's just such a lonely fella. All he wants to do is be loved. All he wants, I should say, is to be loved. And the reason why there's just all that rage and all that fury within his heart and mind is because no one has accepted him in his lifetime. What a sad story. Now someone please kindly get onto the fanfiction of Mankey. Mankey. Good boy. Who's a good genius? I really should be caring for Pichu now that I think about it. But, you know, of course Growlithe deserves some love after that very impressive battle, little guy. Shade says, main games only. Sorry, my cousin has never played the main games and says, the main games suck and should not go on. What do you have to do? Battle. Sorry, I think I read that wrong. Oh, little guy. Man, I don't know if I shared, no, I haven't shared this with you guys, but I am a dog person. And just seeing Growlithe here is just so adorable. Was that... Okay, I just caught a quick glance at the top screen, but was that his affection meter towards us? Because if that was, dang, his affection for us is still very low. It's just barely above the minimum. Lemonade Cake says, ShdwjGaming, why not we team up and wreck in double battles? Yeah, maybe sometime. Maybe sometime. Gaming Nicotine says, Bagon likes to fall off cliffs. Hint. Well, poor little Bagon then. I'm not sure if I'm going to spend much time looking for Bagon though, because I just want to fight the Kahuna at this point. But we may as well try, you know? May as well try to look for the bugger. I shouldn't say bugger, I guess, because he's a dragon. He ain't no bug type, so ain't no bugger. Lemonade Cannon says, please do a battle royale. Please do a battle royale to teach you. Alright, here we go. Okay, actually, no, now thinking about it, I want to go back to... where is it? Where is the menu where you can care for your Pokemon? Because I want to see what that meter was that I caught in my peripheral vision there. Oh, wake up, wake up. There you go. Hello! Hello, little guy. That was affection. Yeah, his affection is still very low. Okay. But at least he's kind of full, you know? I should probably care for these guys too, because none of them really like me. Before you know it, they're going to team up against me and try to take me down. Gaming Nicotine says, Bagon also likes berry trees. Ah. Alright, so... I want to go to that patch of grass down there, if I can somehow. So are we back in Icky Icky Town now? Not Icky Icky Town. I'm confusing Icky Town with Mele Mele Island. Maybe we can go down here. Are you a trainer? Oh, these... Okay, I know where we are now. We're about to head over to our house, aren't we? Which is good. I actually need Mother to heal our wounds. Please, please, Mother, please. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're near our house. Wait, I didn't read the sign yet. Pokemon can gain experience points by battling other Pokemon. Experience points help them grow stronger. Nice. But it's not like that's anything that we didn't know already. Where is home? Just where is home? Here it is. Home sweet home. We haven't been here since like 2-3 streams or whatever. NB Brill, welcome back to the stream, dude. I was trying to highlight your name because I couldn't see it because I'm in dark mode right now and your name is very dark blue. He says, oh wow, when did you start live streaming again? What's going on, dude? We started streaming last week, now that it's winter break, and I'm trying to get back into our streaming spiel here. So yeah, but good to see you again, dude. NB Brill, for those of you that don't know, was a regular on our streams around a year ago. But as you guys also know, we took like a year-long break because I transferred to university. So yeah, welcome back, NB Brill. So there we go, all healed up. Now I want to go back to that route quickly and talk to that trainer, because I'm pretty sure that we fought all the trainers at Route 3 already. So I want to take him on. I want to face him to see what kind of Pokemon he has. He seemed like one of the interesting trainers, like one of the special characters that you'd run into. Because he was all proud about it too. He was like, wow, I will fight you once you have taken out all of the other trainers in Route 3. Like, what makes you so special, man? We're about to find out. I have. You have shaken me from my calm repose. My heart was a still water, but no longer. Wow. Man, this guy is deep, isn't he? Shall we start? Let's have a soul-shaking battle. Yeah, he's deep. That is a good reply. I will stand before you as a red card user. Okay, so red card. I'm not familiar with these cards, but we'll find out right about now. Dang, this guy is pretty cool. Can I get his hairdo? Like, I'm pretty sure that if you could, I'm pretty sure that most people online have this hairdo just because he looks like like a sick anime character, protagonist, or whatever. Shay says, Shadow J, catch a Grubbin, the regional bug type. Okay, once we run into him. Lemonade Cannon says, that patch of grass down there is, and cannot be entered until the second. Okay. Gotcha. So here we go. This is Makana. Aw, little Rockruff. Do you mind if I catch this Rockruff, buddy? Because I ran into a guy who asked me to go on a side quest to catch a Rockruff. So if you would give it to me, that would definitely help me out a lot. The last thing that we want here, though, is a Genus. I was about to say Guinness, but no, he's Genus. Yeah, I just realized how similar Genus and Guinness are in name. But no. We need... Rockruff is rock type, I'm pretty sure. Rock and normal. But could very well be wrong. But not only that. Oh, my phone just lit up. What do you want? Oh, okay, never mind that. I think that right now Jinten is our best bet. Sadly, Woody was the only one on our team from last stream that had fighting moves that could take out both rock and normal. But unfortunately, we removed him in exchange for Genus. But it looks like this guy is going to have a bit of a hard time. May as well poison him. Oh, dang. Stealth Rock. Oh, Stealth Rock. Well, I know for sure that Stealth Rock is one of those moves that competitive players love to use. Stealth Rock along with Poison Spikes. I recall seeing those in competitive. NB Brill says, cool. I should be asleep now, but I wanted to catch the stream. Yeah, well, I mean, Yeah, I mean, it's still a bit early, but if you had to go ahead and sleep, I don't want to keep you, dude. Perhaps you had to wake up early in the morning or something. I definitely wouldn't want to keep you from that. Bro, who is this trainer? Who does this trainer think he is where he can just use restorative items like that? What are you, a gym leader? No. Gym leaders aren't in this game. What the? What the heck? No, no! What is happening right now, even? Okay, well, I mean, Razor Leaf is pretty good against Rock, so... I would... Dude, enough with the flinching. We've had enough flinching on this stream. Really, stop, please. No more flinching, no more of the flinches. Dude, enough! Gaming Nicotine says, you need to beat this island to get one. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Lemonade Cannon says, does anyone here want to fight me on a 6v6 Pokemon battle? Definitely not me right now, because you know how things are. Little Slowpoke. Hello, Slowpoke. Huh, so it looks like this red card just forces Pokemon to be sent out. Like, I mean, I figured that's what it was earlier, but oh dang, no. Dude, come on. This red card does not seem like a very nice item to use. Like, even for me personally, like, I don't even think I'd be using red card much if I had it. I assume that this guy is going to give us a red card afterwards. Yeah, well. I'm not gonna risk Poison Powder. I wanted to, but at the same time, I feel like it's just gonna miss. Annoying guy. I'm pretty sure he's gonna faint from this either way, so... Yeah, good night, Wormy. Thanks for falling asleep on me, bro. Shade says, Shadow J streams are to kill for, or Shadow J streams are worth $1 million, that works too. Yeah, like, I appreciate the kind words, but I'd prefer the latter one. That it's worth $1 million. I don't think they're worth killing for. Definitely not worth killing for. Like, I feel like I should just go ahead and use an awakening, but we don't even have an awakening, so... How about one of the berries? I'm pretty sure that we got a berry that will, wake him up. No. Okay, well, it looks like we're just going to have to toss Jinten out here, even though we know that Stealth Rock is still present. The ever-annoying Stealth Rock, ladies and gentlemen. And the most annoying move of the stream goes to... Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock. NB Bro says, does this count as spoiler? Does this count as spoilers anymore? Because my game is still coming in, and I ordered it last month. No, we're still very early on in the game. We're just about to fight the very first island Kahuna, so no. This is not really spoiler territory. But it's still up to you, you know, if you want to save, like, yourself for the entire experience without having seen any gameplay at all, then... You know, no worries, no worries. To think that you've wounded my pride, which is harder than diamonds. Yeah, like I said, who do you think you are, brah? Hello? Wake up, little buddy. Let's go ahead and use this thing. This should wake him up. Is this how it works? You, like, donk him on the head? Not donk, what is donk? When you bonk him on the head to wake him up. I'm just kidding, that's pretty cruel. We won't do that here on the stream. Yay! Hello, little guy. I know you like green. Eat your greens. Eat it! Good. Good Wormy. Where does he like being... Does he like being petted on the wings? I don't know, I feel like for each Pokemon there's a specific area where they do and don't like to be pet. And I feel like he doesn't care much for the head. Yeah, he likes the wings. Delphox says hello, welcome to the stream, dude. How are you? Lemonade Cannon says, my strategy is use Toxic Spikes and Stealth Rock and forces opponents to use the same Pokemon. Yeah, like I said, Stealth Rock is a move to be reckoned with, but I will not retract my statement that it is the most annoying move of tonight's stream. So yes, Delphox, you're just in time to watch this Wormy here, Butterfree here, not eat his greens. Isn't that exciting? How wonderful that is. Delphox says, doing well. Glad to hear that, dude. It was a fine battle. My heart feels as light and clear as the blue sky that appears after a storm passes through. This is proof of the battle between your team and my own. A red card. Take it, my strong friend. So we now obtained the red card, which is, by the way, it also receives the award of the most annoying item on the stream, so everybody give red card a round of applause. Yay! The effects of the red card are as I illustrated to you in battle. You will likely find other trainers like me on the routes of Alola searching for strengths. Challenging them together with your Pokemon would not be a bad reason to take a journey. Goodbye! Goodbye! I crushed your pride and now I just leave like this with your red card. Thank you for your red card. Let me look at it though. I want to see the description. I'm pretty sure that it does what I'm thinking it does. And that is cause the trainer to switch out his Pokemon. An item to be held by a Pokemon. When the holder is hit by an attack, the attacker is removed from battle. Oh, okay. I see. You know what? Maybe we will use that. Like, No, I don't retract what I say about it being annoying, but I will retract what I said about not ever using this thing. Looks interesting. Lemonade Cannon says, ShdwjGaming, are you gonna fight the Kahuna? Yes, sir, I am. Shade says, is a stream if it's 7 to 20 minutes long? A stream is a stream as long as you are online and, you know, broadcasting to whatever service and, you know, regardless of how long it is. But usually what people do is they would stream for at least 2 hours, only because like streams that are shorter than that are a bit unusual. I shouldn't say unusual, but like I said, most streamers just stream for a minimum of 2 hours. Because if people are late, you know, it allows them to catch up with the stream, to jump on the stream a bit later on. Lemonade card gives red card a round of applause. Yes, everybody give red card a round of applause. Yay! What the heck? Okay. Okay, we will walk this way. Because I'm pretty sure that our house is... We can reach our house without having to walk in the tall grass, and I want to restore my Pokemon, and then we'll fight the island Kahuna! The wonderful Kahuna! Who really loves the Kakuna? And did I mention that he really likes Luna? The summon spirit from Tales of Symphonia? I want to talk to Meowth. Meowth, do you still not want to join the team? Like, I mean, I know that we already did catch an Alolan Meowth, but I really like you, original Gen 1er Meowth. No, he's really just meant to be a house pet, huh? That's okay. It looks like he enjoys life, you know? He's always just smiling so hard whenever we see him. What a happy little guy. NB Brill says, there's so much stuff that was added to this game. I was so careful of spoilers, but since I don't have the game yet, I'm impatient now. Yeah, I would always mention that during streams whenever we'd stream this, that they've just added so many different things to this game, and it's wonderful. Like, they're mostly great additions. The only thing that I don't like so far is how Pokemon can call for help. Like, I know that might help maybe with catching rare Pokemon, like what you were saying. Apparently a Bagon can somehow call a level 9 to 12 Salamence, but yeah, aside from that, you know, it's just annoying. It's so annoying. I'm looking forward to seeing what moves you and your Pokemon will pour your soul into, now that you've gone and cleared your first trial, ShdwjGaming. It's true, I'm not a trainer, so I'm sure I don't really understand how hard it must have been. But even I think it's a great achievement. Pew! The Melemele Kahuna is strong, cousin. He's a trainer who can use fighting-type Pokemon to the fullest, yeah? Ah, well. Let's see, the only Psychic-type move that we have is Confusion, thanks to Butterfree. And sadly, Andre, the Kadabra, does not know any actual Psychic moves that will inflict damage, so we'll see how this goes. We don't even have any Ground-type moves. Might not be a bad idea to work on those flying or... Oh yeah, there is also flying. Durr! Oh, there he is. He's probably all like, Professor Kukui, I do not like how you are just sharing information on how to defeat me with my coming opponent. I doubt that these guys are saying anything new, huh? We still gotta catch that Rockruff, huh? I don't know if we'll do that now or another time, but... Right now, our priority is fighting this guy. So before we even do that, it is time. I think that I just want to go... Oh, well, Wormy still has Gust, right? We may as well, yeah. We may as well give it a shot with Wormy first. Because, yeah, I know that most people would rely on the highest level Pokemon for a battle like this. But I just want to give Wormy a shot. Come on, he's got this, he's got this. Gaming Nicotine says, you can get an increased chance when Pokemon, call in Pokemon. Yeah. Burns a closet. Why are you burning a closet? Why are you burning a closet? I'm hearing this weird Pokemon cry. Like, I don't know if you guys can hear that. And I'm hearing, like, weird noises through my headphones. Congratulations on clearing your trial in the Verdant Cavern. Good work. I suppose you are here to battle the Kahuna. You think you and Butterfree are ready for me, ShdwjGaming? Wow, custom text that changes depending on what Pokemon is up front. That's pretty cool. And I think that happened with Lily yesterday too, huh? She was saying that she had to thank me and Pichu. I have been waiting for this. I have been expecting you. Allow me to properly greet the young adventurers embarking on their island challenge. I am Hala, the Kahuna of Melemele Island. Shall we begin? The final trial here on Melemele Island will be a Pokemon battle against me, the Kahuna. It is known as the Grand Trial. Well, ShdwjGaming, you have been entrusted with the Sparkling Stone by Tapu Koko. Now show me you and your partners Butterfree and your team's full power. Old Hala here will also be going all out. Let the Grand Trial begin. Oh man, this is some pump-up music. Everybody get pumped. He's got 3 Pokemon. Wow, that's the most Pokemon we've seen a trainer possess here. And did you see that? He's got Ultra Balls. And for some reason, Mankey came out of the Ultra Ball. Like, I'm pretty sure a Great Ball would have sufficed, bro. But, you know, whatever gets the job done, right? That's how it is. Gaming Nicotine meant chance for shinies. Oh, I got you. Oh, okay. So, I guess that's the new shiny hunting technique that people are utilizing now. Somehow implementing the fact that Pokemon call one another for help or something like that. Shade says, Kung Fu ShdwjGaming, the movie. No problem, Lemonade Cake. Alright, anyway, let's get right into business here. We've got both Confusion as well as Gust. I don't think I'm gonna bother using Poison Powder at this point. But what I was curious about was which attack did more, if it was Confusion or Gust, but it's okay. Either way, both of them are super effective. I'll go ahead and check that after this turn. Oh, wow, there you go. I was saying that I wasn't going to bother with Confusion, with Poison, but you know, Confusion is just as good. 50 for confusion and then 40 for gust. Okay, yeah, we'll just confusing this guy. And what's his name? Hala Hala uses a full heal here, but that's not going to help him because this confusion is just going to knock him out or not. Never mind. I think I got a little bit too excited there. Wow, no potion, no full restore or anything. I love how Pursuit, like, little Mankey was like charging towards him, and then Butterfree was like backing up. It's like, whoa, what are you doing, you freaky bruh? You're being a little bit too freaky for me right now. Envy Brill says, I'm so pooped. Yeah, dude. Like I said, if you're tired, don't worry about it. Get your rest, get your sleep. Right, here's Makuhita. Okay, I think that this guy, I'm gonna go ahead and I'll paralyze him. How does that sound? Alright, you know what? Nah. We'll just keep our tactic of using confusion, of just spamming confusion here. Shade says, burns Hala. Poor Hala. Poor Hala. You see that fire behind him? Like, it was showing it earlier, but there's like a big bonfire behind him. Yeah, we're gonna toss him into the bonfire if he loses. That's the tradition here on Mele Mele Island. If the Kahuna loses a battle against the young adventurer, as the legends say, the Kahuna is tossed into the bonfire. That's tradition here. What the heck? Why are you pushing me like that? That's rude! Stop it! Stop it! Enough! Gaming Nicotine says, Pokemon also call other species of Pokemon depending on what Pokemon it is. Yeah, I guess that's pretty interesting too. Still doesn't change the fact though that it's just really annoying to me how they can do that. That's right, Makuhita. Crits are a thing. Shade says the king lives on. Crawbrawler? Okay, this guy is a new Pokemon. Crawbrawler. Kinda sounds like a crab Pokemon. It is a crab Pokemon! Oh wow, look at that! Wow! A water and a fighting type Pokemon. Interesting combination there. But I don't believe that it's anything new. It looks like Wormy was just able to carry us through this entire battle. That's great, that's great. Oh snap! Oh snap! Oh snap! I didn't consider that the Kahuna must certainly have a Z-Stone. Ah, Wormy! Not Wormy! Wow, that did so much. GG, dude. I'm gonna poison you now. For that, I'm gonna poison you, you little punk. He's still pretty confident like this, showing his fists towards us, to us. Gaming Nicotine says that it's actually just fighting. Oh wow, my bad. I assume that he was a water type too. Maybe he has, does he have an evolved form that is water and fighting? I don't know, it just reminds me of Krabby, you know? But you know, whatever, whatevs. No! Again, he's just backing up. Like, stop! Don't take one step, don't take one more step. Otherwise, I'm gonna use confusion on you again. Actually, no, regardless of whether or not you use Pursuit, I was gonna use confusion on you, buddy. Delphox, welcome back to the stream, dude. Just in time to watch us defeat the Kahuna. But sadly, it wasn't enough to level up Wormy here. Whoa, well played! That's a lot of money. Great. That's fantastic. Huh. The results come as no surprise to me. What a fine trainer, and what fine Pokemon too. Tapu Koko. Koko. Huh. Our mighty Tapu Koko agrees. Perhaps Tapu Koko is hoping that a day may come when you will grow strong enough to battle it as well. Accept this Z Crystal. Wow, another Z Crystal. Things are just moving pretty quickly. It allows trainers to share their power with their partner Pokemon. My bad, I think I called it a Z Stone earlier, huh? Z Crystal, Z Crystal. It's cooler when it's a crystal and it's not just any other rock, you know? Boom! Grand trial complete. Stamp of approval there. And I think that that's like an image of the Tapu Koko, isn't it? It would make sense. Gaming Nicotine says the evolved form is actually ice fighting. Ooh, that's even more interesting to me. In that case, I don't think that I've ever seen an ice or fighting type before. That's cool. NB Brill says, yo, that's Z power though, right? Shade 9000 says, Crab Brawler's evolved form is ice fighting and is based on the Yeti crab. But I forgot the name. I got you. I got you. Yeah. I guess it does have an evolved form, but we'll see that later on. This is called Fightinium Z. Wow. If there were a child who wanted to create, like, you know, a fake name for, like, imaginary rocks, Fightinium Z sounds like the perfect name. Observe, ShdwjGaming. If you wish to use the fighting type Z power, move your arm like this. Then bend your hips like this and pose. Everybody do it. I mean, I did it kind of awkwardly because I don't have that much space with the microphone, but you get the idea. Now then, ShdwjGaming, with this victory, you have cleared all the trials of Melemele Island and the first of Alola's Islands. The Melemele stamp is proof of your accomplishments. With it, Pokemon up to level 35, even those you received in a trade, will obey you. Wow. That's pretty cool. Like, I'm pretty sure that for regular gym badges, that the first one would allow Pokemon like up to level 20 or something obey you. But I mean, we've been doing this trial for a while now, so yeah, we are much higher level versus like if we were doing the first gym, if that makes sense. Now to see if you can pour your heart into something that cannot be seen, but is very much real. As you continue on your island challenge, consider what makes up the people and Pokemon that you meet, both what you can see and what you cannot. You will surely meet Tapu Koko again someday. And I hope to. I want to be able to properly thank Tapu Koko for saving our butts when, I shouldn't say that. That doesn't sound classy. Saving our butts. Saving our lives when that bridge was destroyed. Oh! Hala? Kahuna Hala, would you, like, please put your Tauros on a leash or something? Because that's what people in real life do to bulls. They put bulls on leashes. I've got an idea. NB Bro says, just use your hands for the moves. Your legs aren't important. They're just there for you to sit. I agree. Although I know one guy who streamed standing before. Because he's got a standing desk and all. That's very interesting, is it not? How about I set you up so you can ride my Tauros whenever you'd like? No reason why he shouldn't get to enjoy the island challenge too. Alright, it looks like now it's time to go back for those TMs, huh? I'll take care of all the little things you'll need in order to ride a Pokemon, ShdwjGaming. Very nice. You obtained a ride pager. Why don't you hop on there? This is my first time riding a Tauros. No HM, boys! How is just so pumped for us. He just loves life, doesn't he? The world looks a bit different from atop a mighty Tauros, eh? See, ShdwjGaming, here in Alola, our Pokemon lend us their strength and let us ride about on them. Let me explain some of the gear I gave you. Your Ride Pager is a tool that lets you summon a ride Pokemon. According to the instructions, you need only to press the Y button to turn on your Ride Pager. Use B to dash. And your riding wear will be the special outfit you wear when riding Pokemon. Yeah, safety first, kids. I look like a NASCAR racer though. Minus the helmet, I mean the suit. Have a little romp around Alola with Tauros here. I'm sure you'll be charmed by him. When you use your ride page, your ride Pokemon will kindly come running to help you wherever you may be. So NB Brill, this is one of those features, those innovations that really makes the game more enjoyable. No more HM, boys! Congratulations, ShdwjGaming. I hope you find your ride pager useful. I worked on developing it with a friend of mine. I'm amazed that you won without even using your Z power. Let's have a battle, a Pokemon battle, when next we meet. Very well then. Off on your island challenge you go. May the future bring you happiness. I hope that we see Captain Ilima again pretty soon. He was a pretty chill guy, right? I think he was a pretty chill guy. With a little help from Tauros, you can smash right through those big rocks on Route 1. Alright, I got a little something for you too. And we got False Swipe. I don't really plan to use False Swipe though, but it's just nice to have all these TMs just in case. False Swipe is a move that will leave your opponent with 1 HP when you attack. Very helpful for catching Pokemon. But first you've got to go let your mom know what you're up to. When you're done with that, head on down the marina in Howley City. Howley. How holy. Alright, time to get the boat ready. Lily, you gonna help me clean it? I actually wanted to ask a favor of you first, ShdwjGaming, if that's alright. You see, its real home is far away from here, and I want to help it get home. It's like I told you before, Nebby saved my life once when I was in trouble. Now I want to save it. I feel like there's not much I can do on my own since I'm not a Pokemon trainer. But if I had a real trainer like you helping me, ShdwjGaming, then maybe... But I probably shouldn't ask a near stranger to help, right? Oh, come on, Lily. We're not strangers anymore. Whoa. Did you guys see that? I hope you didn't see that, but yeah. Okay, everything's good. But I probably shouldn't ask a near stranger to help, right? I know it's just my own wish and it has nothing to do with you. Yeah, I was kind of tempted to say the negative here, but no. We'll be nice. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad. I really didn't know what else to do. Then I suppose the two of us will be heading to the next island as well. Pew! Aw. See, at least now we've got a companion that will come with us. It's definitely a lot more fun when you're traveling with a friend, with a companion. Alright, Rotom, I'm sorry. I know that you were saying something, but I was just too busy talking to the microphone to read what you were saying. Shade says, repeat after me. Lily is Laifu, and Lily is only waifu. I mean, if we're talking about specifically Pokemon Sun, yeah, I guess we could say that Lily is waifu. But, oh. Boom, and just like that, we've got a Tauros, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody rejoice, because we have a Tauros. How do you charge on this thing? How do you charge? B? B! Yeah, boy. Now what's over here? What's in this hidden area? There's got to be an item of some sort here. Or not? Ah, here it is. Excuse me, Rock. Oh wow, there you go, a nugget. Time to go back to the Pokemon Center and sell this thing. What does this say? Advanced tips. Wow, we're not just going to regular trainer tips. Now we're in advanced tips level. If you have a Tauros, smash any boulder in your way, you may be able to reach new areas. You could even try exploring 10 Carrots Hill, which lies near the Pokemon Research Lab, and which is also the place where you gotta catch the Rockruff. I mean, we may as well take a look at that area, huh? Before we head off this island. She says, ShdwjGaming, you can attach it to the D-pad. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. NB Brill says, what? Yeah, I know. This is, if you're talking about how you can ride a Tauros like this, and you don't need Rock Smash as an HM anymore, yeah, it's crazy. But it makes me so happy, because I don't want HM slaves anymore on my team. Oh, here's another item. A Nest Ball. Anything else? Looks like there's nothing else. Okay, so that's enough of that area. Let's go back and grab those TMs. I'm curious to see what TMs those were. And I'm really happy that in these new games, even back in X and Y, you know, with TMs, they weren't just regular red Pokeballs that you'd see in the open field. They're yellow now, so you can, the moment that you see a yellow Pokeball, you know right away that that is a TM that you want to grab. Now look, I love how I'm still wearing my outfit. That's cool. Again, more things that increase the immersion while you play this game. Shade says, ShdwjGaming, you can find a Munchlax on the grass near there and a Grubbin. Ooh, that's pretty sweet. Munchlax is nice. Excuse me! And then I pushed him off the hill. Oh man, that would be pretty terrible, wouldn't it? What if there was like an accident involving a Tauros? Wait, what? We need to give him room to charge, I guess. No, I just want to grab this thing. Really? I can't... I gotta break this first. Infestation. Now, to me, that sounds like a bug move, but I'm pretty sure it's a bug move, but I'm not familiar with what it does. Let's see. Infestation. Yup, it is bug. The target is infested and attacked for 4 to 5 turns. The target can't flee during this time. Ooh. That's actually very interesting. Okay, I'm considering giving maybe Butterfree that, but I mean with Confusion and then Gust, as well as Poison Powder and Stun Spore, I don't know. It's a bit of a tough decision for me to make. It said that we could give it to Grimer too, to Jinten. I think that when it comes to moves, Jinten is not as solid as Wormy, so I'll have to double check that. So I'm pretty sure that there was a TM in here. Like, I'm not crazy, believe me. NB Brill says, finally, I can smash everything I see. Right? And I love how, like, just in general, how with any HM that you used to need in order to get places, you know, now you can just call these Pokemon. It's just not fun having an HM slave, you know? And you feel, you know, if you grow attached to the Pokemon too, you kind of feel bad about it. It's like, I know that this move is better for you, but I really need this HM right now, bud. Could you not, Yongoose? Unless you're a Gumshoe, then no, you are a Yongoose, indeed. If I've ever seen a Yongoose, ladies and gentlemen, that is a Yongoose. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Shade says, I finally found that I can wear a Team Skull shirt. Wow. Really? Interesting. I really hope that there is a lot of customization options to come in this game. Like, maybe we should also stop by the apparel store. Oh, actually, what we should do is go to that shop, the barber shop, I guess, near the apparel shop. Like what you guys were talking about in a previous stream, because I think I want to get a new hairdo. I think I need shorter hair. I guess I can't use this guy on the plank. Well, I mean, yeah, that would make sense. Like, could you imagine bringing a big Tauros on this wooden plank? It doesn't even look as sturdy, that sturdy as it is, but bringing a Tauros across it, that's pretty dangerous. Zubbit! Actually, I think I should catch this guy. No, we already did catch Zubat. Never mind, goodbye. Goodbye, Zubat. We're just going to do the same thing that we do whenever we see you, and that is just run away. Whee! Whee! Oh! I almost hit that poor guy. There you go. Oh, Thief. Not bad, not bad. But again, I never really used Thief that much. But I mean, if we're looking for... Like, I know that you guys were saying that you can run into Elekid and Magby in this game, and I know that they're probably holding the things that you'd need in order to evolve Electabuzz into Electivire and such. At least that's how it was in Gen 4, so I can see Thief being very useful in those kinds of situations. But where we're at now, not so much. Although, if we're curious, we could just use it on Pokemon like Yongoos and see what they hold in the wild. I don't know, that's not so important. Shay says, when all hope was lost, the Shadow Bender was nowhere to be found. Then the Zubat Nation attacked. Only the Shadow J Bender can save us all. I don't know if I can save you guys from the Zubat Nation, but we can run away from it, you know? I can't say that I'll eliminate all Zubats, because that's just not how. You know, because Zubats, as you know, are, what's the word? What's the word that I'm looking for? They regenerate infinitely, if that makes sense. Like, you can never get rid of them. They'll always be there, being the pests that they are, unless they're a Crobat. In that case, I love Crobats. But if it were a cave full of Crobats, then no. That's not pleasant in the slightest. Anyway, I think that those are all the TMs that I saw. Those were all the rocks that I remembered that we could break too, so I think that now would be a good time, a better time than ever, to head back to Howley City and not go to the marina quite yet, but to go to the barbershop. I want a haircut. Very badly. Like, the hair is already in my eyes, and it is making my eyes very itchy. It's so uncomfortable. Do you remember this, Tauros? Do you remember how you were just standing here like this? Like such? And you were blocking the road? You were keeping us from actually enjoying our tour through the city? Thank you very much for that, Tauros, by the way. Where is the barbershop? I think that we're good now, Tauros. Yeah, I love also how Tauros just makes travel so much more quick. I love that. Okay, so this is the apparel shop. Here you can see the scissors at you can see the scissors sign over the door. So, Alola. We can set you up with whatever kind of hairstyle or coloring you like here at our shop. Smooth, shaggy, short. We can do loads of different styles. We'll also color your hair however you like it. What do you think? As long as you're here, you might as well update your look before you go. Yeah, sure. Well, first, can you tell me how much it costs? I'm gonna keep it black. I just wanna change the cut. 4,000. Ooh, woo, that is expensive. Like, we can afford it, don't get me wrong, but that's so expensive for a haircut. And I just really hope that they'll let me actually choose what hairstyle I want, because if they do it Animal Crossing style, where you get your haircut there, where they ask you questions and then, depending on how you answer, they'd give you a certain hairstyle, no. Please, none of that. Wow, Shadow J, so you caught yourself a Butterfree? I know that Pokemon, it's great, isn't it? Gotta love Butterfree. Shade says the Bender was master of all 20 types. Fire, water, grass, ghost, fairy, steel, rock, ground, running away and battle. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think that there are 20 Pokemon types in Pokemon. Now then, what kind of look are you going for? I just want to look at a picture, you know? Like, I mean, yeah, this is still better than Animal Crossing. I might be complaining, but this is still miles better than what they do in Animal Crossing. It's just that, man, I just want to see a picture. Caesar cut? No, not a Caesar cut. Modern quiff. I'm not familiar with what a modern quiff looks like. I'll go with medium and layered, but I'm... Oh, it'll look just about the same as what you're going... No, no. I guess we may as well try modern quiff, because I'm not familiar with what that looks like. I just hope that this doesn't end up being a waste of 4,000 Poké Dollars. Oh, wow, that's sick. Okay, I like that. That's pretty slick, actually. Good. I just have, like, bad experiences getting bad haircuts in video games. Like, I remember it was in MapleStory, like, that really famous, or that once really famous, MMO. You know, have you guys played MapleStory before? But I remember, because usually to get the money to get a haircut, you need to pay real money. But I think that each player is allowed one free haircut. And originally, my character started with like long, cool anime hair, you know, but at the same time, I was like, everyone has this hairstyle. I want to get something else, something new. So then I did. And then the haircut that I got was not as cool. It was so short, and then like it would go up to the top and I would kind of look like a Hershey's Kiss. Like, and don't get me wrong, like if you like that hairstyle, I mean it works in real life, but in the Maple Story character, it did not look nice. It did not look good at all. How about clothes? Are there any new clothes for us to look at? This is not the clothing store, my bad. NB Brill says, yay, hair coloring. Not even that, we didn't even do that. Just got a new hairstyle. Keeping it black, keeping it true to ourselves. What does that even mean? Anyway, let's see. There has to be something new. Does it change every day, you think? Maybe it changes every day? I mean, the casual striped tees really aren't all that bad. I mean, I do like them. I'm not feeling tanks though. Yeah, it looks like most of the stuff here is the same. I still want to keep our pants. I mean, the pants that we have. Of course, I always want to keep my pants. Yeah, nothing worth spending on right now. Ooh, but you know what? I think that we should go to the Pokemon Center and sell that nugget that we found. Thanks to Tauros, thanks to the headbutting Tauros, now we can access so many new places that we couldn't before. And then after this, I think that we should go to that hill. I forgot the name of the hill, but the hill where that guy wants us to catch a Rockruff. That only sounds appropriate. Milzer133456, welcome to the stream. How are you? Shade says, Pokelogic, ha! College is a joke. Battling magical, deadly, godlike creatures that can kill me easily sounds way better. Let me ask you, have you ever seen anyone in Pokemon who goes to college? Like I've seen preschoolers, like in this game, as you guys know. We've seen high school students, I guess, some middle school students, but no college students. I mean, come on. Nurse Joy is a nurse. She must have gone to college to become a nurse. Oh, you have a sparkling Z crystal. You cleared Ilama's trial. Congratulations. Now you can purchase more items. So, welcome. Ooh. That's cool, I didn't know that. That's pretty sweet. NB Bro says, I saw it and I got excited because of that. Milzer says, I'm fine, thanks, how are you? We're doing well, you know, we're just here, playing some Pokemon Sun. This is our first run-through of the game. So, yeah, I'm having a good time and I'm glad to see that people in the chat are having a good time too. Milzer says, playing Pokemon Moon, nice, dude. I got Pokemon Sun, but you know, Pokemon Moon, initially I wanted to get Pokemon Moon, but not that I have regrets of owning this, but this was given to me as a gift. But nonetheless, I'm just so happy to have the Gen 7 Pokemon game, you know? So, now that we sold that, we gained our $4,000 back from the haircut, as well as got 5,000 more, or 1,000 more, excuse me. So, I guess that we should go ahead and see what we can buy here now. I mean, we can buy more Great Balls, I guess. Can we buy Full Heal? I guess not. I'm gonna go ahead and buy some more Great Balls. Call me crazy, but I'm gonna buy 10. 6,000 Poké Dollars, and now we're back to 3,500. That's okay though. How about you, good sir? What do you have to sell? Please tell me you sell TMs. Nope, still sells. Okay, nothing new there really. All right, so now let's go ahead and take a look for that. Let's look for that Rockruff, you know. Shade says that he's playing Sun. Milzer says, I'm on a different island. Yeah, we're just about to head off this island, but there's this little side quest that I want to do that involves catching a Rockruff, and afterwards, not giving the Rockruff away to a person, but just showing someone the Rockruff so that he can, you know, fill his Pokedex with information on the Rockruff so that he can catch him himself. I thought that we were just gonna give him the Rockruff, you know. But I'm happy that we get to keep the Rockruff for ourselves, because we still need to catch the little guy. And honestly, Rockruff is a Pokemon that I would want to have on my team, just because he's so adorable, and also I want to see his evolution, you know. But we've already got a dog. We've got Growlithe on our team. Okay, so the sign was saying that, yeah, the hill is somewhere near here in this research lab. And it can only be accessed by Tauros. Here it is! Wait, I wanted to see what that guy had to say. If he had anything interesting to say. Shade says, post-game stuff, almost done with it, dang. That must be kind of a bittersweet feeling, huh? Being almost done with the game. Wahaha! You're a strong trainer, alright, go on. You take on 10 Carrot Hill, friend. Even stronger Pokemon await you within. Okay, I guess this wouldn't be a bad time to do some training either. I think that we can put Tauros away. X-Attack! What oh man, looks like we shouldn't have put Tauros away. Shade says Rockruff's evolution is one of the fastest Pokemon in Alola. Nice. Ooh, and nice. It's I forgot what this guy evolves into, but I recognize him. He is Roggenrola. A Roggenrola. I don't know, but you know, it's a Roggenrola, everybody. Time to catch you. Of course this guy would have Harden. He's a rock. Man, I love my new haircut. Like, I know that's completely off topic, but I'm happy that I went with that. What was it? It was like, I forgot what the name of the style was, but it was... I'm just happy that I ended up with this cut. Shade says once again, yeah. Like, I know that this isn't new to, yeah, I know that this isn't new to Gen 7. The first time I saw him was in X and Y. And Roggenrola was caught, if that's how you pronounce it. But yeah, what's important is that we caught him. Boom! There you go. Born deep within the ground, it compares itself with similar species, such as Geodude and Carbink, to settle which has the hardest body. Ooh. No, I don't. My bad. I don't want to give this guy a nickname. I could give him a. Oh. He is the Roggenrola. I mean, look at him. He kind of does look like an O, so I think that that's satisfactory. Job well done. Whoa, he has an Everstone. Okay, we'll place that in our bag, you know. We'll just take your little item after sending it to the PC. So goodbye, Roggenrola. Oh, the Roggenrola. You are so dirty, Wormy. What are you doing? What are you doing with yourself, little guy? I'm pretty sure he's hungry now. It's been a while since he last ate. Good, Wormy. Good, Wormy. Okay, we need to fix our attention back on Butter. Oh, poor little guy. He's looking around him like, where are we? Like, he's probably never seen a cave before. We did catch him outside in the city, too. So I think that a cave is the last place that he would want to be right now. Okay, you are only getting one more. You can barely finish this guy. Oh, wow, he is so happy. I'm pretty sure that made his affection go up. Yeah, it did. All right, Butter. Time for us to head out. We need to explore the rest of this cave. Like, I'm intrigued. I want to see what else is here. I mean, we haven't run into a Rockruff yet. We've only run into one Pokemon, really. Oh, want to grab that. Ooh, a Carbink. That's what it is. Okay, when the Pokédex entry for Oh, the Rogenrola was talking about Geodude and Carbink. I was like, Carbink? Yeah, I'm not familiar with that, friend. No, please, my friend. Don't. Haha. You thought, boy. Whoa, that's quite the move animation there. Dang it! Oh, actually, no. That's cool. But now we gotta choose between Carbink and Sableye, huh? Can't we have both? Can't we have both? I guess not. Okay, I feel like Sableye, I don't know about this, but Sableye might be pretty rare compared to Carbink, but I'm not entirely sure. I think that I'm gonna go for the Sableye this time around. Sorry, Carbink, but you know, that's why I was saying that you shouldn't have called your friend. Now we're just going to get rid of you. Farewell, Carbink. Shade says, I'm catching so many things! Nice, bro, nice. We're here doing some catching business as well. But I'm sure that your catching experience is going a lot more smoothly than ours right now. Although I am happy that Sableye did appear. No Fury Swipes. Stop that. I don't like that. Wormy does not like that. Thank you. NB Bro says yes, both would be nice. Really? It would be, but you know how it is. You can only catch one at a time, sadly. Or I should say, you can only catch Pokemon when there is only one at the field, on the field at a time. Boom! And just like that, Sableye was caught. Shade says, like, thing is, the Carbink is found, like, early game and late game. Okay, so it's not rare at all. Are you talking about, Sableye or Carbink? Like, I can see Carbink not being rare, but Sableye, I'm not so sure. I think that, in that cave in Gen 3, I forgot the name. Was it Lilyport? I don't think it was Lilyport. And hey, Lilyport, the name of our, it's like the name of our friend, Lily. But anyway, yeah, if I remember correctly, I think that he was semi-rare in Gen 3, but not, you know, not that rare. It's just he wasn't common, I should say. That's the right word to use. NB Bro says, break the rules, catch both. You know that I would love to, but it's just that we should say the game is not programmed to do that, if you will. Yummy, yummy, Wormy. Yummy, yummy. Oh, he's so happy. Yeah, this is exactly like Pokemonomy. Aside from, you know, the fact that we're feeding them beans instead of those circular treats. I think they're called puffs. I don't remember. Pokepuffs? Oh. Poor Tauros is just too big. He can't fit through here. Super Potion. Whoa, do you hear that? Those are some really weird noises. It's actually very ominous, like what is going to happen to me? Am I going to die tonight? Okay, here's another Carbink. May as well try to catch him, right? Come on, Wormy! Weaken him, dude! We'll go ahead and use Confusion one more time, and then I think I'm gonna call it good. That should be... Stop! Stop! You know what happened to your Carbink friend who called for help? I caused him to faint, and then I caught the Sableye instead. You know what? Forget it. We can skip the confusion and just try to catch this guy, like, right now. Actually, I think I should have used one of the other Pokeballs. Actually, no. I think it's the Dusk Ball that increases chances, increases the catch rate if you're in a cave. But we don't have a Dusk Ball. But anyway, the point is that we just caught Carbink, so no worries, even though we didn't bring him down to red health. That was still okay. I could not stand him calling for any more Pokemon help. I just don't want that. He looks like ice cream. I don't know why, but he makes me think of ice cream. Excuse me. Born from the high temperatures and pressures deep underground, it defends itself by firing beams from the jewel part of its body. Very nice, very nice. I want to send him to the box. That's what we do. That's what we've been doing with every single Pokemon that we've been catching so far. Shade 9000 says Gen 1 versus Gen 6. Gen 6. I'm gonna have to say Gen 1 because Gen 6 X and Y did not have that many super interesting Pokemon. That and I am so nostalgia filled and influenced. So there's another item. My bad. Why did I jump off the ledge so early? I should have just kept going straight. What are you this time? Diglett, no! We already ran into you, little guy. Way back in the Verdant Cavern. And as, you know, I'm sure that you're just dying to be caught, you know, you just want a family of your own. I'm sure that you have a Diglett family. You must have a Diglett family here, little guy. Wow, what a chill song, too. That keyboard. Something good? Oh wow, our first Ultra Ball! Alright, that's nice. I'm pretty sure that by the second island, after we complete a few tasks in the second island, we will be getting... we will get the ability to buy Ultra Balls from the shop sooner or later. What are you now? What are you now? Shade 9000 says, keep walking, yup. Keep walking, keep walking. We won't be stopping here. Ah. I love this song too for, oh, that's strength, isn't it? That is a strength rock. But yeah, I love this song once you start writing Tauros. That's fun. Okay, the farthest hollow. Hardstone, what does that do? Not all that familiar with what the Hardstone does. I feel like, is that the stone that that you throw at flying type Pokemon and then they will become prone to ground moves? No, it just boosts rock type. Oh, okay. Still pretty good. If we ever get, you know, rock type Pokemon, then we will definitely be putting that to good use. Nugget! Another nugget! Another 5,000 Pokedollars. Isn't that fantastic? I think that Rockruff is found in here, in this grassy area. Like, I was thinking that Rockruff would be found in the cave because, you know, Rockruff? But, Carbink! You out here too? Really? Really, Carbink? Really? Nah. We don't need you right now, bud. Shade says that's where you find Rockruff. Okay. Okay, so we'll just chill here in this area then. We will get Rockruff and then help that guy out. We'll also be helping ourselves out because we really want Rockruff to be added to our Pokedex. But so far, it seems like I'm getting the feeling that Rockruff is kind of a rare Pokemon. Like, I don't know. I could be wrong, but I'm just getting that feeling because so far I've just been running into a bunch of Carbink and then inside the cave, I was running into not Rockruffs. Although we did catch, what, 3 Pokemon in there. We got Carbink. We got, what's it called? Roggenrola, that's his name. And then, Sableye. And now, we've got Machop. I really hope that this doesn't kill him, because I feel like it's gonna kill him. Bye-bye, Machop. Bye-bye, Machop. It's okay. I'm pretty sure that we're going to run into another Machop while we go through this grass in attempts to find a Rockruff. Come on, come on. Dang it, poor Machop. He didn't deserve that, did he? Shade says kinda, so it's maybe kinda rare. Oh, no, never mind. Doesn't matter now because we found him. That's what's important. So, how will we go about this? I'm thinking that I'm just going to go ahead and use Confusion on this guy. Should definitely not kill him. I could use Stun Spore, but I feel like we won't really need that. Yo, chill out. Don't make such a scary face, little guy. You're cute. I like it better when you've got that adorable little smile across your face, not when you're howling at me and I want to rip my ears off. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Wow, just barely holding on there. Forget the Stun Spore. I want Wormy to get the experience points from this because she is pretty close, or he is pretty close to leveling up. So I want to double check the descriptions of these Pokeball to see. Now, if that's for Water and Bug type, Nest is for a somewhat different Pokeball that becomes more effective the lower the level of the wild Pokemon. No, this guy is pretty high leveled, at least compared to where we're at right now. So, Great Ball it is. There you go. And now we have Rockruff. Now here's the thing that I'm not sure about. Does the guy want us to actually bring the Rockruff, like put him in our party, or is it okay if he's in our PC? I feel like it's okay if he's in our PC because he just wanted the Pokedex info, right? But just in case, we'll go ahead and... yeah, we'll go ahead and put him in our party anyway. Cute little guy. It's considered to be a good Pokemon for beginners because of its friendliness, but its disposition grows rougher as it grows up. Ooh. Aw, he's adorable. I won't give him a nickname right now. We can probably give him a nickname later on down the road, right? Shade says, fun fact about SOS Pokemon. The original Pokemon that called for help has worse stats than the called Pokemon, so if Rockruff asks for help and another comes, that one... wait. And another one comes, catch the one that the first one called for. Oh, okay, really? Okay, so stat-wise, I guess that makes sense. It's just, I assume that the one called for was weaker because it was on a lower level. But stat-wise, you know, I guess I'm just very wrong. Okay, for now, we're just going to switch out Jinten. We'll come back for you, Jinten. We'll just show that guy this Rockruff here. Rockruff. Okay, I'm gonna look around here just a little bit more because I feel like there is at least a burn heal to be found. Not that exciting. That, and I want to try to find the Machop one more time. But before we do that, I think that I want to switch Wormy and Butter here. Wormy is not in a good state, and I don't want to use a potion right now. NB Brill says, aw, it's cute. Yeah, Rockruff really is adorable. Whoa. Sorry, my cable went out. This is awkward, but you know, hold on, give me just a sec, guys. Yeah, I think it's a bad cable that I'm using. But anyway, back to this, back to catching Pokemon. Oh, another Rockruff appeared. No, we'll just run away from this guy. Bye-bye, buddy. Oh, look at it. His big, and not only big, but his blue eyes. They're so cute. Yeah, okay. The whole thing that I was saying about Rockruff possibly being rare, I retract that now. I quickly retract that. Wow. Why was Butter shaking like that? I'm pretty sure that it has something to do with his affection level, right? I remember something like that happening with Pokemon that I was close to in X and Y. Like when they'd shake like that, It's like they're so pumped for battle or something like that. I don't know. No, Raj and Rolla, not now. Shade says, my friend caught a shiny Rockruff and it's blue, and he was at my house. I told my friend to call it Blue's Clues. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, just call it Blue, you know? Just call it Blue from Blue's Clues. And it's funny because I think that Steve, the guy who played Steve, recently came forward and explained why he left Blue's Clues. Like, yes, we are about to talk about Blue's Clues here on the stream, okay? So, what happened was, he left not because he had to go to college. Of course, that was just part of the story, you know, explaining to the kids why he had to leave. And it wasn't because of his musical career either. Apparently, the actor left because he knew that he was getting older, and he just didn't want the kids to see that, you know? Because the kids saw him as a big brother figure, so the last thing that he would want them to see is him starting to bald. Like, I don't know if he was starting to bald at that time, but yeah, he felt like it was just time to call it quits. Okay, now I'm starting to think that Machop was the rare one. That's a bit sad, though. I really wanted the Machop. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Nope, nope. Still nothing. Whoa, Spinda! Okay, Spinda, you are mine. Look at him. I remember Spinda from Gen 3. Look at this guy. Is he gonna do Thundershock? Yeah. Not gonna do much to us though, of course. Okay, this is getting old. Stop doing that, please, Spinda. Oh, there we go. Perfect. So not only is his HP low, but now he's also paralyzed. Goodbye, dude. I shouldn't say goodbye. We're about to catch you. Alright, and now we have a Spinda in our PC and in our Pokedex. Now, if only we could get the Machop. If we don't end up finding it, I'm okay. Oh, I see. So, okay, so I guess when it wiggles like that, it means that the experience points that it gets is boosted. Okay. Okay, now I do remember that from Gen 6. Nice. I'm gonna get rid of confusion here. Like I'm pretty sure that Psybeam can also cause confusion on the target Pokemon, so we should be fine. Shade says, ShdwjGaming, are you gonna do post-game too? Most likely, you know, if you mean specifically, am I gonna stream it? Yeah, most likely. Most likely. No. We do not need to give Spinda a nickname. Alright, we'll give it a few more tries, and then if we don't find the Machop, we may as well just go back to that cliffside and speak with the guy, and then show him the Rockruff. Okay, after this, 2 more tries. 2 more tries. One more try. One more try. Shade says there is a lot of side quest post-game stuff. I'm about 7 out of 10 done with it. Nice, dude. Making some good progress, huh? That's what I love about Pokemon games like this, where there is actually a lot of post-game. I know that that's why a lot of people were disappointed with X and Y. It was because there wasn't really much of a post-game in that game. Aw, Rockruff. Alright. Tell you what, folks. We're just about to show the Rockruff to that guy that, you know, needed a Rockruff to give to his wife and all of that, because she just loves Rockruff. But I'm just going to take a quick break, and then after that, we'll be back with some more Pokemon Sun, alright? So I will see you guys then. Alright, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. After that much needed break, I feel. You know, it's always good to just get a glass of water, and then, you know, just, I guess rest your mind a little from all the commentating and all the video game playing, as fun as this is. But anyway, now, as what I was saying, now we have to go back to that dude on Route 3, I believe it was, that wanted that Rockruff. So we'll go ahead and give him just that. Skinbad the Pro 123, if you are still there, welcome to the stream. Although you kind of came at a bad time, I guess, because I was kind of on break and no one was here. So, but anyway. Yo, actually you are still here. Skinbad the Pro, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. So yes, that is what we're going to do. We have to head back to Route 3. I'm not exactly sure what he is going to give us in exchange for the... Not in exchange, but, oh, yeah, in exchange for us catching the Rockruff. You know, because catching the Rockruff wasn't free, guys. It did take some of our time and all of that. We did buy more Great Balls and all of that, but... Skinbad the Pro says, hey, boys. Yeah, what's going on, dude? Hope that your evening has been going well. Wait, what is this you were typing, Shade? Shade 9000 said, burns Shadow J's unreal non-existent garden. I know. What? Make Shadow J's copy of Sun into a copy of Moon and the copy is on fire. Like, I like how you had to change my copy of Pokemon Sun into Pokemon Moon. Like, it was already pretty bad that the copy was on fire, but you also had to, wait. Why aren't you working, Tauros? There you go. I guess he didn't have enough space or something to spawn? I don't know. Maybe I was too close to the rocks. Maybe that, I don't know. Just wasn't working. Burns everything. Okay, Shade. You just go ahead and burn what you want. Here's another Diglett, folks. Aren't we just so excited? Yeah, I'm happy to see that. Wait, Butter is dozing off. It must be sleepy. Wait a second. Is something wrong, Butter? At first, I thought that he was getting boosted experience points because you know, we were getting closer to him, and yeah, I don't know. Let me go ahead and see what that is about. Yo, the person, welcome back to the stream, dude. Glad to see you. How are you? Skinbad the Pro's asking if anyone can trade him a female Eevee. I unfortunately cannot. First of all, because we're not really doing online activities right now on stream, but also because I don't even have a female Eevee. Like, I would love to offer you one if I could, bro. I think that Thundershock here will just kill this Slowpoke, and Slowpoke is a guy that we want, you know? What is that emblem on his chest? Is that a face of some kind? Drawn on the front of his suit? You guys see what I'm talking about? I don't know. Let's just go ahead and... Ooh, here's the tough thing. I mean, I could use Genus. I could just use Ember because... Well, we'll see. I just hope that he doesn't faint. I want Slowpoke. I want a Slowpoke. Eventually, I want a Slowbro and then a Slowking, you know? The person says, I'm fine. How are you? I'm doing well, dude. Just having a good time streaming some Pokemon Sun. As for the rest of my day, it was pretty good. Like, have you guys heard of that show Impractical Jokers on True TV? It's such a funny show, and if you guys haven't, you should definitely watch it. But yeah, I was watching a lot of that. And then, yeah, didn't really do all that much today. Shade burns the person because that's how you say hi. No, that's not how we say hi here. But Did you really set him on fire? Put the fire out, bro. Okay, now he is ripe for the catching. But I think I'm gonna use a Pokeball on this guy. Actually, we may as well just use a Nest Ball, right? Or no, not the Nest Ball, the Net Ball. Yeah, let's do a Net Ball. I think that'll be good. Skin Bad the Pro says, "Hey, fishing shopping bags." The person also posted some nice emoticons, dude. That is what they call them on Twitch, right? Emoticons. Emotes, that's, yeah, emotes. They shortened it even more to emotes. From, yeah. Shade says, everyone buy Tingle brand Shade 9000 Fire Protection Kit now. Only a small 99 payments of... No thank you, no thank you. NB Rose says, I got water, I got water! Yeah, put the person out, pour the person, he's on fire right now. I mean, actually, when people say that, just in case you didn't know, when people say that someone's on fire, it means a good thing. Yeah, it is a good thing, but not in this case. He is literally on fire. Like, literally, he is on fire. I love Slowpoke. I love his derpy face, dude. So cute. So many cute Pokemon. We better hurry. That guy is probably waiting for his Rockruff. Not his Rockruff, but my Rockruff. Oh no, no, we had a bad experience with you, Alolan Rattata, at the beginning of the stream, so we won't chill here anymore. Goodbye, goodbye. Yeah, just run away with that really little mustache of yours. Again, very interesting design choice to give Rattata. We just ran into the child with the Tauros! Dang, that's violent. We don't want to do that here on stream. Skin Bad the Pro says, it's lit, lads. Indeed. It's pretty lit. Like Litten. Burns fire. Now the top of the water is on fire. What? Shade 9000 says, this sounds like texts of an RPG. Quick, Tauros! Faster! Or really though, dang, this makes traveling so much better. So much more convenient. Wait, wait, I think it was this guy. Yeah, it was this guy. We got your Rockruff, sir. Oh, you've caught a Rockruff. Let me see your dex for a second. I see. So Rockruff hit the rocks around their necks against each other in a sort of greeting? That sounds painful. Wow, so they're not just cute, they're pretty interesting Pokemon too. Alright, thanks. Thanks for this, pal. Now I'll go and try to catch one for myself. Here, it's not much, but here's your pay. You've earned it. What is it? 3,000 Pokédollars? We spent like 30 minutes looking for that Rockruff. But, I mean, okay, that's cool. $3,000 is better than no dollars at all. And we also got a nugget, remember? So we can go... Wait, did we sell the second nugget? Because we did get a second nugget, but I don't remember if we sold it. Let me see. No, we've still got the nugget here. Okay, we're gonna sell that. So we'll get 5,000 from the nugget, 3,000 from that guy. Not bad. Just blazing through here. This is so cool. I love this. Okay, well, anyway, actually, now would be a good time for us to go back to the marina. Oh, how? Wait a second. Are we gonna do a rival battle here? Hey, ShdwjGaming. I told my mom that I'm going to, Akala Island next. Then she slapped me on the back so hard I'm still feeling it and sent me on my way. You know what? That reminds me. I completely forgot to tell our mom that we're about to go on an adventure on another island, so we should probably go back and do that too. Yeah, my bad. No, I didn't say that I forgot to speak to my mom about how I'm going to go on a very possibly dangerous adventure, you never know, but hey, we're gonna do that right now. I'm going to speak with mom right now. Makes everyone talk like they are from the 70s, please. And burns the 70s like the year's 70s. What does that even mean? Like, what even? What even? Why are you burning everything? Why does everything have to burn? Everything burns! You're doing great, Shadow J. You cleared the Mele Mele Grand Trial, right? I think Akala Island is up next. If you want to go there, maybe the marina in Haoli has a ship. Wow. Okay, she's not very emotional at all, and it just seems like she's just letting us do what we want. That's pretty awesome. Oh yeah, and did you check out the 10 carat, 24 carat magic in the air? I heard there are rare Pokemon there. Have you been having a good time? You look a bit tired but happy. Yeah, okay, well, I'm actually surprised. That was shorter dialogue than I thought it was. Like, I thought Mom was going to get all emotional about how we're about to go on an adventure apart from her. But, you know, she just seems completely fine with that. But that's good. That's good. Now, on to the marina, Tauros. Let us go. Now, I wonder... Here's what I'm wondering. What other service Pokemon can you get? Because I know that Charizard is the service Pokemon that allows you to fly from island to island or from city to city. But I'm not sure what Pokemon, for example, will do strength. I feel like it could be a Machop. I don't know if what does surf. But yeah. No need to share though. I would much rather be surprised. So we'll see, we'll see. Shadow J, because it's the one thing you can't understand why. Because it's the one thing that you can't understand. What? What? I can't understand that, right? I can't understand that. Oh, and I also gotta put Rockruff back in the PC. Poor Jinten. Jinten was put into the PC, but we need to... Oh, here's the PC. Wow, I'm not used to the PC being on the countertop of the Pokemon Center. There you go. Now everything is back in order. But unfortunately, thinking about it, like I know this is kind of random, but Kadabra still does not know any moves yet. Like any good moves, right? Why, Kadabra? Why? Andre, I should say. Shades is exactly also because it's lit. Brad, welcome back to the stream. He says, hey again everyone, what's going on? Everybody welcome him back to the stream. Glad to see you. How has your day been? I'm here just complaining about how Andre, the Kadabra, now a Kadabra, he evolved, yes, but yeah, how he does not have any great moves quite yet. But I know in time he will. It's just I was expecting by now for him to have it. Ooh, I want that. Ooh, look at that item. I want that item. Can't believe I didn't grab it yet. Like I did see it when we were first here, but I didn't bother to go around this hedge and actually grab it. Ooh, can we go swimming? I want to go swimming. Man, I want to go night swimming. Not right now, because it's very cold where I am right now. It being winter and all. Unless it's in a hot spring. That would be pretty sweet. Ooh. Hello, Machamp. I don't even know why I stopped to speak to this guy. That was like the most pointless thing that I did tonight on the stream. Skinbad the Pro says, you become champion at the end, spoiler. Really? Dang. Why'd you spoil it for me, bro? Really champion? Is that really how it works in Pokemon games after you beat the Elite Four? I did not know. Shade, no, you don't burn people when they jump on the street. That's not good. That is very disrespectful. You don't burn people. Brad says, my day has been pretty boring as usual. Thanks for asking. No problem. Burning powers. Shade is going crazy right now with the burning powers. Hey, Prof. Are you sure this old thing's really seaworthy? Nope. Hey now, don't you go calling my boat old. She's not old. Call her a classic. Well seasoned, yeah? I quite like that it has a sense of history. Why does she always look so serious? Hey, Shadow J, if you're all done with catching Pokemon and shopping, yeah? You want to head out with us? Yeah, I had my fill of shopping, and I had my fill of Mele Mele Island already. I want to get off. She says, I guess being on fire is boring. I wouldn't say it's boring. It's very painful. We are off! Come on, Grandma, kick it up a notch. Really, dude? If we push the boat much harder than this, we may all end up at the bottom of the ocean. You're probably just worried about your silly hat flying off. Yeah, it actually looks like it could fly off at any moment. I wonder what kind of island Akala is. Seeing all of Alola for myself is half the fun of doing the island challenge. Isn't this just the best, ShdwjGaming? I love the enthusiasm, buddy. Let's keep that up. Let's try to keep that up during this entire journey of ours. So on to Akala Island, our very first time seeing the island. Brad says Brad is made of water. Alright, second island out of 4. Love the little interface here too. We should try streaming during the day just to see what... I mean, like, it's not such a big deal, but just seeing what everything looks like during the daytime. It's not like it makes much of a difference. Oh, no, scratch that. I'm pretty sure that there are Pokemon that only appear during either the day or the nighttime. Land ahoy! Alright, Akala Island, here I come. Isn't it a bit late to declare land ahoy after you've already arrived on shore? She makes a good point. What a stick in the sand. Help me out here, ShdwjGaming. It was funny, right? I feel bad. I don't want to be mean to this guy. It was pretty funny. What about you, Professor? The land is certainly ahoy. Oh boy. Nebby seemed to like that. Still haven't managed to find a shirt that goes with your lab coat, Kakui? I've told you you're gonna scare off strangers looking like that. Nebby, back into the bag. Don't sweat it, Lily. Oh, is this the captain? Olivia here? Why, hello there. Nice to meet you all. I'm Olivia. Or maybe she's the island captain. Mallow. Mallowmart. Never mind. Like, I don't think... do you guys know the Mallowmart song from Twilight Princess? That was my sad attempt to try to do it, but the moment that I started singing the first few notes, I was like, nope, we're not gonna do this. Brad says, what do you guys do outside of playing video games? Let's see. So I enjoy watching anime. I love watching anime, even though lately I haven't been watching much anime. Aside from that, I am a full-time university student. I am just on winter break right now. And I am also... People like to say I'm full-time, but you know, that's still up in the air. But I serve in ministry at my church. So those are the things that right now take up most of my time. School and ministry. Hobby-wise, video games, and then anime, and then video editing, streaming, you know, all that. How about you? How about you, Brad? What do you do? And how about you, the rest of you guys in the chat? Aside from video games, what else interests you? Hey, thanks for stopping by. I'm Mallow, one of the captains here. Okay, so she is one of the captains. I was on my way to see who was pulling into port and ran into Mallow here while she was out on a delivery. Yup, my trial will be a chance for all the fine ingredients that make up your team to shine. Especially you two. Your Pokemon look ready to cook with gas. I'm sorry. And Mallow isn't the only captain here on Akala Island, of course. So, what's the plan, kids? Yeah, that's up to these kids. It's their island challenge after all. Yes, I suppose so. Okay then. Enjoy your time on your island challenge, kids, along with your Pokemon. I'll be waiting for my chance to face you in battle when the time comes. I'm looking forward to seeing what you've got. Let's go, Mallow. We'll see you later. Brad says, I play video games and I'm interested in things health-oriented, so nutrition and exercising, things of that nature. Nice. It's good that you focus on things that are health-oriented too. That's another thing that I like to do. I enjoy going to the gym, but I haven't been to the gym all of this winter break, and during finals week I also didn't get to utilize our school's free gym because I was just so busy and I was lacking sleep. I was like, with 4 hours of sleep each night, I don't think it's safe for me to go to the gym at this point. Shay says, my full-time job is video games, anime, and buying random stuff. Also school and then competitive stuff. Nice, nice. I'd like to open up more and do more things and find more interests. I'm also a college student. Nice, nice. So we are the same. We're both college students. Yeah, definitely nice. Spread your wings, Brad. Spread your wings. Find all these new things that might interest you, all that good stuff. And one more thing, the entire internet. Oh, bad grammar, that's one too. That's funny. I'm sure she wanted to come see that you made it here all right, but she'll never admit it to you. Ha! That's Olivia for you. She's a kind kahuna deep down. Ah, so we met both the kahuna and the captain just from our first few minutes here on Akala Island. There are 3 trials here on the island. If you two decide you want to take on the trial straight away, head up to Route 4 there and keep on going until you get to Paniola Town. Shoots, I know where I'm going first, and that is straight to the Pokemon Center. I wonder what kind of Malasada they make on Akala, eh? There you go, at least she doesn't look so serious there. Maybe I'll see some shopping of my own. And I should find out about the ruins for Nebby's sake too. Alright, so it looks like we're just going to... Ooh. You've made it to Akala, big boy. This means a whole new island Pokédex. Zzz. I'll try to keep you up to date on all the new Pokemon you uncover, Shadowjade. Zzz. Rotom really hasn't been saying much throughout this game, but, you know, he's still a very interesting supporting character. And just the fact that a Pokédex is a supporting character in this game is pretty fun. May as well look around the town first, see what the NPCs have to say. So, isn't this one of the things where we can take a picture of ourselves or whatever? Alola, I am the official name raider. Ooh, okay. I can more or less tell your Pokemon's fortune by its name. Yeah, okay, so all of our Pokemon have nicknames, so I think that this is a good opportunity that has been presented before us. Shay says, I looked in my PC. I forgot that one day I was breeding Magikarps, and I just opened my PC and 2 boxes full of Magikarps. Yup. Oh man. If only it were as easy, right, to get a Gyarados, to evolve a Magikarp into a Gyarados as it is in this game. If only it was that easy to do so in Pokemon Go. You know, Pokemon, it's the hardest thing to do it in Pokemon Go. Brad says Magikarp for dinner for days. Oh man, we were thinking some different things, but okay, so let's go ahead and see what he says about Butter's fortune. Isn't Butter a nice name, my friend? You picked quite a fine name. I shouldn't even say that. Brad, correct me if I'm wrong, but it was you that gave Pichu the nickname Butter, right? So, thank you for that. So really, it was Brad that picked out the fine nickname. But I think we could give it something even better. No. No. What kind of fortune is that? That's not a fortune. That's not a fortune. You just offered to give a different nickname to my Pokemon. No, thank you. You picked quite a fine nickname. Okay, you know what? I guess the whole him saying that you picked quite a fine nickname, I guess that's the rating part of his name in, you know, the name raider. Wait, I'm sorry, what did you say? Welcome to the Alola Tourist Bureau. One of the Alola's most famous attractions has got to be the Pokemon Pelago. Why not enjoy a little time there with some of your dear Pokemon? We'll probably do that a little bit later, but not right now, you know? Not much makes me happier than finding one of Alola's hidden treasures. You can't catch the nickname of a Pokemon that you get in a trade. My Magnemite's nickname is Chrome Dome. Google Chrome Dome. Brad says, yeah, that was me. Score! I was right. Yeah, thank you again for that nickname. I really do love it. Forget what the name raider says about him offering to change the name. No, forget that. Forget that. Shade says in Pokemon Go, you found a Magikarp. Good luck to find any other, to find the 300 rest of the Magikarp. Yeah, this is man, that's a pain. It really is. You want to know what kind of item you should give your Pokemon to hold? If you're not sure, a citrus berry is a safe bet. Yeah, the Elite Four members in Diamond and Pearl would say the same thing, I believe. Really. They love their citrus berries. The Hippowdon really loved the citrus berry, if I remembered correctly. Oh, ShdwjGaming! Well, yes, I was doing that too, but this little fellow will hardly sit still. I think Nebby might be interested in visiting the ruins of life. Apparently, they house the sacred guardian of the Akala Island, a creature named Tapuleli. Tapuleli and Tapu Koko. Aren't those such nice names? I wondered if you'd like to come with us when we go visit the ruins. I mean, little Nebby here seems to like you quite a bit, ShdwjGaming. I'll be at Tide Song Hotel if you decide you want to come. I'm supposed to be meeting someone there, someone very important to me. Your boyfriend, Lily? I'll be alright. I can see the building from here after all. Even I shouldn't be able to lose my way, I think. Yeah, and as long as you don't get jumped by any Team Skull grunts, then you should be fine. And you, I'll have you stay in your bag, mister. Can I bring him along with me, Lily? Please? Please? Oh man, I can't! Not only is Nebby cute, but the two of them together are just so adorable how they interact with each other. I've heard that there was a group of terrible people around who try to steal Pokemon. A group called Team Skull. Oh yeah, we're pretty familiar with them. Specifically Grunts A and B. Maybe we'll meet C and D soon. We need to be careful if we want to escape the notice of such a collection of villains. Isn't that right, ShdwjGaming? Yes, that is right. Oh, here is the clothing store. Ooh, Spinda. Hi, two Spindas. Hello, Spindas. Neither of them knows what's going on. Just like, we are in a clothing store, right, buddy? Like, I think we came here to do some shopping. I don't know. NB Bro says, dude, I know this is completely off topic of Pokemon, but there's a trailer for Attack on Titan Season. Really? Bro, okay, I'm gonna have to check that out later. I'm really gonna have to check that out, because that is some exciting stuff. We've been waiting, I think, 3 years now for Attack on Titan Season 2. Because I think the first came out in 2014. No, it came out in 2013. So almost 4 years now. Almost. Because, you know, the next one's coming out in 2017. Let's see what you got here. Shay says, buys spin the clothing. NB Bro says, I'm so hyped right now. Yeah, Attack on Titan is, you know, forget the fact that it was very hyped by people here in the States. Like, that's one thing. Like, I'll be honest, sometimes it can get kind of annoying when people hype up certain anime, but they're not willing to try others, you know? It's like, I don't know. Because Sword Art Online was okay. Like, it was good. I enjoyed it. But it's not fantastic. Like, there's so many better anime. I'll give Sword Art Online that it has fantastic animation. I'll say that. But as for the story and the characters, you know, it could have been better. There's just so many other anime that I enjoy. Like, for example, okay, this is an action, but I love Chunibyo and Other Delusions. That is the cutest and the funniest romance anime that I have seen. It's so innocent, and, you know, it was a good breath of fresh air. Anyway, let's take a look at some of these. Wolf Tank, wow, that's edgy. That's pretty edgy, but I don't want to be edgy right now. I feel like we should get new clothes because, you know, we're kind of on a new island. But this sports cap doesn't really look nice. Oh, glasses! Okay, yeah. Oh boy, okay. I'm nerding out. I'm nerding out kind of hard, I know, but oh man. Oh, white or black? Ah. Oh dang. Okay, I think that I'm gonna get white. Just cause it's something that's different. So white glasses, okay, that's what sets us apart from ourselves that was on Mele Mele Island just now, and us who are now on the Akala Island. Nice, nice. Yes, I would like to put on my latest purchase. There you go. I don't want to have to go back into the dressing room just to change. There we go, and now we've got glasses. I like that a lot. Dang, let's look at our trainer ID at this point. Here we go. The trainer, not trainer ID, but trainer passport. Wow, look at that. Look at that. I like that a lot. I know I'm wearing black glasses in real life right now, but white glasses are also fun to wear. What about hairstyling? Do they do hairstyling here too? Maybe they have more choices to offer versus back at Mele Mele Island. Oh, you could clearly tell that that door was not openable. Look, it's just so flat versus this one here. I don't know. NB Bro says, yeah, because the manga wasn't complete. Yeah, and that's cool. But at that point in time when Season 1 ended, there was already a lot, I believe, in the manga after the events that took place in Season 1. No spoilers, okay? No spoilers at all, because I've been wanting so hard to figure out, or to learn about who is the what is his name? Is it the Colossal Titan or the Armored Titan? Yeah, the Colossal Titan and the Armored Titan, who they are. I don't even know what's going on in the chat anymore at this point. Ooh, what is that? Whoa! Sorry, but my Stoutland is a real thorough kind and likes to uncover every last stone. Could you take another route until we have uncovered all of the hidden items here? That's a little selfish, dude. You know, there are other people who want to traverse the routes, and you are just being so selfish. Don't you agree, man? You look like a chef. It is my job to take hotel guest Pokemon out for walks and exercise, sir. Alright, it looks like you're getting some good exercise there, buddy. And the Pokemon's getting some good exercise, too. Alola is full of blue. Blue sky, blue sea, it's all over. And now we take on the Tauros. Before you attempt your trial, you'll probably want to get ready in Paniola one last time. But where do you get ready for Route 4 so you can make it all the way to Paniola? Well, we'll worry about that later. Stop right there! We didn't mean to surprise you. You must be doing your island challenge. Okay, I think that these are more captains, maybe? I'm Dexio. My name's, Sina. I think that's Sheena. Sina. I'll say Sina. I don't know, I like the way Sina sounds, too. A beautiful name for a beautiful lady. Wow. We're here seeing the sights in Alola. It's a unique tradition of Island Challenge. It's pretty fascinating, I've gotta say. Oh, I've got an idea. You and Dexio should battle. And why should we do that? Though I might as well test my skills. Is that alright with you? Yeah, I think that we're ready. Then I'll let my partners go wild. The thing is that I put Pichu in the front, didn't I? So, depending on who he's got, I'm a bit worried. We just gotta have more confidence in Pichu, I guess. In Butter. Oh, okay, good. So please be Butter. Yes, Butter is out in the front. Okay, we're going to Thundershock this guy away. Okay, chill out, Butter. I know that you're excited. I know that you are. But let's focus here. Please don't get confused. Please don't get confused. Yeah, it looks like Butter will single-handedly take care of us. Slowpoke here! Woo! Okay! Oh, that was way too close for comfort. He still did it. But oh man, the crits. Shade says John Cena. No, I wasn't thinking. Well, actually, I did think of that, but I didn't want to say it during the stream. But yeah. Okay, should I say Sina? Disable? Are you serious? Really? At this point in time, Andre is only going to learn moves like Disable. He needs some moves where he can actually do some damage, bro. Here, maybe I missed something. Yeah, he's still got only Teleport, Kinesis, and Disable. Oh well, but what can you do? What can you do? Okay, so he's sending out, yeah, he's sending out Espeon. So Jin 10, our Poison and Dark, would be a good matchup in this case. Shay says Butter has to chill out because Butter is on fire too. No, not Butter! Not poor Butter. Espeon looks big here. Like, I thought Espeon was a lot smaller, but... Or a bit smaller than this, but... He's pretty tall. Please stop with the quick attacks, bro. Please. GG! GG no re. Wow, he got so much from that. We've still got quite a ways to go before he actually levels up though, so... Wow, Poison Fang. Okay, it looks like... No. Wow, his physical attack is a lot higher than his, special attacks, so it would be good for us to learn Poison Fang in replacement of, not Poison Gas, Acid Spray. Yeah, let's do that. Acid Spray did say that it would harshly lower its the target's special defense, but you know I'm okay with replacing it with Poison Fang instead. All right, GG Butter. Ooh, Thunder Wave, perfect. I love me some Thunder Wave. I love Thunder Wave, but let me see the accuracy. 90%. Okay, I was thinking that it was a little bit lower than that, but that's even better. 90% accuracy is great. I'm thinking that I'm gonna get rid of Tail Whip, you know, because it lowers the defense of the target, but at the same time, Pichu is really, right now, more of a special attacker. Shade says, burn Shadow J's favorite anime. No! Why would you do that? This enables an evasive target to be hit. Ooh, okay, Foresight is pretty good, but yeah, I'm gonna get rid of Growl and just give him Foresight. It's worth, it's hashtag worth. Shay says, no one shall take my lighter. No one! Alola trainers have a different charm than those in Kalos. Ooh, yeah, but those in Kalos still have a charm of their own. Like I said, I love how they're bringing up the different regions. Okay, I know that I'm smiling like... Oh man, this is it. We're getting Pikachu. This is perfect. This is awesome. All right, butter the Pikachu, butter the Pikachu. This is what we've been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. Aw, and he even still says Pikachu just like in the previous games. That's awesome. There we go. So now Butter has evolved from a Pichu to a Pikachu. And we also have a new entry in our Pokedex. That's pretty sick. Okay, so it looks like with our Akala Pokedex, we're already at 9%. So I guess some of the Pokemon that we found on Melemele can be found on Akala too. I mean, we were already expecting that. A plan was recently announced to gather many Pikachus and make an electric power plant. Don't do that, please! If it's going to harm the poor Pikachus, please don't do that. Shay says, yay, Butter evolving because it was on fire! Oh, was that why? Did he evolve because you set him on fire with your lighter? I mean, I don't know how that makes sense, but you know. That's what I would expect from a trainer doing the Island Challenge. I felt the bond between you and your Pokemon. I feel like I've been able to have a glimpse of the Island Challenge. Let me heal your Pokemon as thanks. You and your Pokemon are the ultimate team, no doubt about it. This battle reminded me of us in the past, and that group of 5 young trainers. I've made up my mind, I'll entrust this important item to you. Ooh. Whoa, Zygarde, wait a second. Does Zygarde even play a role in this game? Wow. I guess I guess Game Freak is making up for the fact that they never gave us Pokemon Z. You owe us, Game Freak! The item that I just gave you is for collecting the cores and cells of a Pokemon, Zygarde. I'll tell you the details another time, so please keep it safe for now. For your island challenge, it might not be a bad idea to go to Route 4 to train your Pokemon. We'll be taking our leave now. Bon voyage! Bye-bye! Okay, anyway, back to the subject at hand about our Pikachu. Man, I really wasn't expecting for Pichu to evolve. Like when I saw that evolution screen that appeared, the very blue one, I was like, wow, already? Really? But then at the same time, I'm pretty sure that Pichu wiggling like that did imply that his bond with us was increasing, and that caused his experience points to boost somehow? I don't know, but hello Pikachu, very first time seeing you here on the stream. Let's go ahead and have you eat your greens. Yeah, I want to stay healthy. Now you may as well go ahead and eat your reds too. Speaking of, I don't remember how to get these Poke Beans. I've got to look into that again, just so that none of my Pokemon go hungry. This is not an infinite supply of Poke Beans, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to run out eventually. Good butter, good butter. NB Bro says Pikachu! Yeah, I know, right? So cute. Pokemon X and Y reference, and Zygarde is kind of a side story. I recommend that you don't collect the Zygardes yet, not until the post-game. Alright, well, I'll keep that in mind then. NB Bro says, okay, well, I'm really tired, so I'm going to bed. Nice seeing you streaming again. And it was really nice being able to chill with you again too, NB Bro. I hope that you get some good rest, and I'll hopefully see you sometime soon, dude. NB Bro says, probably see you in the next stream. Hopefully, dude. Always love having you here on stream. So, Pikachu, say goodbye to NB Brill. Say goodbye to NB Brill. Oh, little guy. I'm so happy right now, man. Yeah, his affection right now is at level 2. There was something in me that was thinking that he had to get to max affection in order for him to level up. I mean, I know that a lot of you guys were saying before that it took a while for some of you guys before Pichu evolved. But at the same time, some of you guys were like, I don't even know why it took him that long to evolve. But here, in the teens, he leveled up, or he evolved. So very cool. Very cool. Who are these people here? What are they waving at? Like, they're not waving at me. The sun in day, the moon in night, I love each one in turn. Sunlight at noon, and streetlight at night. They kiss my skin and I yearn. Ah. They say the traditional dances of Alola are meant to be an expression of thanks. Maybe the poses you use for Z powers are the same and are meant to express something. That would be very interesting. I feel like that is the case. Otherwise, they might not have brought that up. There is one more hotel on Akala Island, sir. I leave it up to your exquisite taste to judge which of the two offers the most delight. Me? I prefer the Tide Song Hotel. I interviewed for a job at that other place, and I got rejected. Oh, well, it makes sense to me why you like the Tide Song Hotel more. Wait, you're not Lily. You may have a hat similar, but it's a different color, and your hair is different color, too. Okay, where is Lily? There you are. Oh, ShdwjGaming. I'm sorry. I saw some people who looked like those Team Skull thugs, and I got scared. I was trying to avoid them, and then I think I ended up missing my meeting. Oh, but don't worry, it's fine. This is actually where I wanted to be. Will you be going for another one of your trials, ShdwjGaming? From what I've read, I think that the nearest trial site must be the one up Route 4. Ooh, wow. Now that's something you don't see every day. Isn't that a Rotom Dex? It shows you lots of details about a Pokemon's distribution if you zoom. Oh, wow. Can we zoom up? How do we zoom up? No, that's not what I wanted, Rotom. That's... Okay, well, that's... Okay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to do is, for tonight, we are going to wrap up the Pokemon side of the stream. In the next stream, we will be exploring Route 4. And, yes, we will be we will be doing some training, I should say. And hopefully, we will also be able to start the island trial. But for now, I think that it is time to move on to our next game for the night. Oh wait, I don't need to bring my Pokemon to the Pokemon Center. That kind guy healed them for us. Man, look at our team. They're growing. Our team is growing, and I'm happy with the progress so far. Brad says, "Oh, I missed Butter's evolution." Yeah, I know. It's okay. It's okay. If you really wanted to, you could watch the archive of the stream here on the channel, but yeah, I know. He did evolve. It was crazy. I didn't expect to see him evolve so soon. And it looks like these guys sell the exact same things. Shay says JRPG. Yes, it is time for us to move on to our other JRPG of the night, which is Tales of Symphonia. Ooh, here's a TM. These are TMs. That's pretty sweet. So, light screen. I actually like that move a lot. Protect, safeguard, okay, reflect, Aura Veil. This is new to me. This move reduces damage from physical and special moves for 5 turns. Ooh, okay. Wow. So that's basically a combination of light screen and what was the... I forgot the name of the other move. The one... Because light screen is for special attacks. And then there's another one that's for physical attacks, but I forgot the name of it. But apparently, Aurora Veil is the combination of the two. And that's why it is more than double the price of it. Wow, dang. But honestly, I think it's worth. I think it's just that at this point in the game, we don't really have that much money, you know? Shade said, I just breeded a Mimikyu 4 times and I got a perfect one. Dang. Nice, dude, congrats. Brad says light screen and reflect. Okay, reflect, yes. Thank you for clarifying that. Sorry, but my Stoutland is a real Really? He still won't let us through? I thought that we did everything that we had to do already. Okay, well, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and save. It is time for us to move on to our next game of the night, which is Tales of Symphonia. So thank you guys for tuning in for some Pokemon Sun. We'll be back with some more Pokemon Sun the next time that we stream, which will hopefully be tomorrow. Like, I know, it's a bit difficult that I haven't set up an official schedule for the channel yet. Like, I will soon, but yeah, let's just say that maybe we will stream tomorrow. But yes, thanks for tuning in for Pokemon Sun.